Yeah, shit happens when. Yeah. Mm. Showing we live.
Seneca Hampton, where you at, boss?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the big game of the week presented by Bingo Media. And this week we have the spring game classic, as I'm going to call it, with the George County Rebels taking on St. Martin and the Gautier Gators. Right now, we have some technical difficulties, but we're just not getting our live feed going. And right now, you see quarterback, four-star Deuce Knight under center right now. Take the handoff. Deuce is very elusive in that pocket. But the Jackets are swarming today. The colony, as they like to be called. Well, there's a lot of talent out here tonight. I hope if y'all ain't out here to make it to the game, make sure y'all watch the live feed. Make sure you share it. Make sure you like the page, follow it, subscribe. I need to get them numbers up. This is Bingo Media, baby. We bringing you the big game of the week each and every week. The games y'all want to see. I might have to ride shotgun this first half because my counterpart didn't come. Coach Anderson got that D-line swarming. I see St. Martin has they don't put on some size, it looked like. You know, I was talking to the coaches. They said this is the first time in probably in ever in St. Martin history that they had a full off season after the season. The Coach Smith era is real different now. You know, as they found their swagger, they call themselves the Colony, and that's what we're gonna call them. We're gonna put some respect on their name. Right now, we got the St. Martin Yellow Jackets, a.k.a. the Colony, taking the field right now. We got four-star athlete Norrell White, but where I'm from, we call him Dirt, under center this year. We're going to see how this look, you know. He played some quarterback last year when D.K. Jenkins went down. But, okay, nice snap. Norrell. Oh, when Norrell get open, y'all better pay attention. Check him out now. That all white fresh, too. They giving me pit vibes. I like that all white. Test it. There we go. Let's go, Dirt. Show us what you can do. They said you can't play quarterback. Show us what you can do, Dirt. I ain't got no kind of play calling sheet, man. You know, it's preseason, it's spring ball. None of the coaches got no real set rosters yet. So, but best believe during the season I have rosters with players' names, nicknames, Twitter names, PlayStation gamer names, whatever kind of name they want. We gonna know who they is. What them Gators at? We see St. Martin joke. There go. There go Dirt. Uh, I'm going to just be real. I don't like that. I'm just be honest. I don't like him at quarterback. That's me, though. You know, I don't like him at quarterback. He more elusive when he's at that wide out, when he can create space, you know. Don't get me wrong, though. He can play quarterback because he's an athlete. He's a dog. He about that. But I don't like it right now. But you got to do what you got to do when, you know, this is the community time to come together now to start bringing them mamas, cousins, sisters, mamas, brothers, nieces, and nephews. See what I'm saying? You know, we need, you know, that's how you find your next quarterbacks, man, when you start expanding your community. Check my boy back there at safety. It's something about that 15 now. That number 15 is very synonymous up here in the county. There's been a lot of good ones wore that number 15. So yeah, throughout this year now, I'm gonna be I ain't finna be doing this by myself. So I'm gonna be looking throughout the week, see who wanna call games with me. You know, you ain't gotta sit behind that phone no more. Come to the games with me and call a game with me. I'm giving open invites. Also, um, this don't run off free. You know, so I'm gonna be looking for sponsorships. So if any local businesses, uh, local business owners, anybody you looking to get your business out there, please get in contact with us. And we do commercial slots. We do voiceover, digital logo commercials. You will have full visibility. You know, just tap in with us. You know, I ain't got no script right now. I'm running off my vision right now. Ooh. Deuce Knight back at quarterback. This is the Rebels' second drive. Y'all ain't really missed nothing, really much. You know, we're playing very conservative right now. It's preseason ball, just trying to get everybody's legs under them. Okay, that's what George County can do right there. They keep them by the buttload right there. This is a pipeline down here in the county. They don't produce nothing but D1 to prospects. But yeah, y'all pardon me. I don't have a updated roster or any roster. Like I said, it's spring, and this live. I mean, y'all know. I'm gonna give you a little trivia question. This is what I found out. You know, I've been up here hanging out in George County a lot lately. You know, and I found out that their school colors. are a mixture of the Mississippi schools. You got Southern Miss, I think, with the gold, and Mississippi State with the maroon. Someone told me that. I don't know how true it is. I'm gonna have to go and do my own research, but he told me that, and I'm looking at it, and I can see. So I just felt like talking. I ain't got nobody else up here with me, man. The visitor side, St. Martin. You see a lot of St. Martin over there. We still looking for them Gators though. Where them Gators at? Where them Gators at? I like that all white. Hey, let me tell you one thing about St. Martin though. The Colony. They look good now. Uniform. Okay, Dirt. Dirt going deep to Jalen Adams. Okay. Mhm. Yep. Yeah. I know one thing about the county. They out here. It's spring football. They love it up here. Congratulations to the 2023 six. Oh no, they 5A. Yeah, 5A girls softball. They won state yesterday. Congratulations to them. They gave them their flowers before the game. Let's go, Dirk. Get out of there. Let's go, Jalen. Okay, now it's over his head. Hey, that 15 out there. That 15. You gotta be a dog to win. So we gotta find out. I gotta find out who this 15 is out here. You got to be a dog. I should already know who you are when you wearing that 15. So it's been some good 15s in the past. All right, look, we're gonna go take a quick break, real quick, pay some bills, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back. Deuce Knight looking over to the sideline, trying to get the play call in. Is he really one of them players that he's one of them national high school players. He's 7 on 7. He football year round, but he's also track, basketball, and possibly may very well be the valedictorian of his class in 2025. That's it's pretty impressive, man. Do all that and still get it done. Real definition of student athlete. Shout out to his family. Shout out to the Bradley. Shout out to the Knights. Shout out to the Fairleys. Shout out to the Leeds, Jones, Galloway. Okay. And I need a roster, man. I got to know who all these folks is. I don't, this is difficult. Not knowing who you covering out there now. You just know them stars because they got that national exposure. But the little mans out here, they need that same exact exposure. So I need to know who they name is. Oh, got him. Up, down. Get the chopper. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, my God. No good. Come on, man. It's kind of, to me, you know, being a defensive guy, it's hard to cover a left-hand quarterback, especially when they pro style and can be mobile. You know, Deuce, his style to me, like of today, he kind of remind me of currently playing like Shador Sanders. He gives me a little Bryce Young. He got a little CJ in him, a little mixing. He gives me them type of vibes at the quarterback. very unique. You know, Deuce is gonna be a name that we'll talk about for a long time, along with the others. That man had Notre Dame come down here. Yeah, that man got an offer from Notre Dame. You know how smart you gotta be to go to Notre Dame. Let's go. Score still 7-0 right now. The county struck first. The jacket, the colony is they're driving the ball. They're looking good, but I'm pretty sure they're not to where they want to be right now because they want to get in that end zone. They want to see what they can do with Dirt at quarterback. You got Brave over there. You got Anderson. They got some athletes out here now. Ooh, okay, three. But they got some laundry on the field. What's up, hey? Good, man. Let's go. All right, baby, you ain't doing nothing. Want to try that out? Is that one? Okay. Jalen Anderson. You're going to hear that name a lot. He did his thing on the 7-on-7 circuit this spring. Curious to see what he's going to look like going forward this summer in the Summer League. St. Martin, okay. Dirk finally gave one up. No gain on the play. Got a minute and 30 seconds left before the quarter is over. Bad play. Bad play. Bad play. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to be a sponsor for the big game of the week, live broadcast each and every week, please get in contact with Bingo Media. Anyone, you can write our business page, or you can email us at bingomediallc@gmail.com, or you can write or call us during business hours from Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. I'm lying, I ain't got no business hours, man. Just hit me up, you know. Let's get this money. Hey, this can't keep coming out of my pocket. I let y'all get the shine on. We do commercials, you know. Shout out to 'em, to the amazing crew. They do an excellent job. That's right, crew. I don't do it no more. So if you want to have your business broadcast live each and every week, please get in contact with Bingo Media so we can talk out the details. We work with budgets for all the small business, big businesses too. medium businesses, all businesses. Start up. Let's go. Just think, when we had that Gautier and Picayune game, when I went live, we had over 100,000 viewers on that. Can you imagine each and every week when we have our big game of the week, the game that you know everybody will be watching, how many viewers will see your commercial and your sponsorship and your contribution to the culture that we are creating? The coach gonna look a little different going forward, especially if I got anything to do with it. We got something to say. I know y'all saying big old green. I don't care. I'm cool who I am. Y'all make sure y'all share the feed, share the live, like the page, subscribe. Get your people to come subscribe to it. I need my view. I need my followers up on my Bingo Media page. Help me out. Help me out. Y'all can get me up to buy, I don't know where I'm at now. Get me up, we'll play a little game. Get me up to the first. If I ain't it at 1,000 yet, give me to 1,000 and we'll do a raffle and I give away some big game merch. I gotta find somebody else to get on here with me with. They talking to your sis. This I ain't I am legend. St. Martin has switched quarterbacks. If this the kid from last year, man, when if this the kid I'm thinking from last year that played quarterback in the second half of the Pascagoula game, this kid can sling it. Now he ain't saying throw, he can sling it. So that's the end of the half. All right, we're gonna take a break real quick and we're gonna be right back.
Seneca Hampton, where you at, boss?
All right, welcome back. Welcome back to the big game of the week presented by Bingo Media. Right now, we're at an intermission. They're going to start the second quarter. They're acknowledging the 2022-23 baseball team, and it looked like the power weightlifting team for George County. And we got George County on the field and St. Martin on the field. Referees lined up. We're taking the break. The Gators done finally arrived. Shout out to them Gators. I see y'all over there. Make sure also, ladies and gentlemen, I can't iterate it enough. This show will run all sponsorships. If you want to get your business exposed, you want to get anything you need exposed, you can utilize Bingo Media for our live broadcastings or anything. We can sit down and talk about the discussion of how you want to go forward with it. But I think this would be something good for our youth in athletics because this can bring more national exposure to them by doing our big game of the week, where we find out which game is the big game of the week, and we come and we live broadcast it for you to be able to go and rewatch it on YouTube or your Facebook channel once we finish live streaming. But this is the new look coast, and this is how we want to look going forward. We want to make sure all eyes on these kids at the same time, and we want to make sure that the ones that can provide them that exposure can do it to it with whatever skill or gift that we can offer. Whether if you are a videographer, photographer, film director, producer, you name it. This is a new era. This is new media. Be on the lookout for more new things. I don't want to give away too much. You give away a little bit too much sauce, they might start thinking they can cook with you. But it's going to be a fun year, and I look forward to it, and just be on the lookout. Where them Gators at? I know one thing, man. I cannot wait until football season get here because this is therapy right here. They here, but yeah, this is therapy right here. This feel good. A whole bunch of state champions down there. Deuce. Sammy. Boy, that's strong. You know you strong when you gonna win power weightlifting state. All right now. They're lining back up. This is the second quarter. I think after this game, that's when they will switch, and it'll be Gautier versus George County. Don't quote me on that yet. They ain't give me no kind of script. We're gonna have a high school script. I'm gonna make sure all the coaches get the script of how the season should go going forward. Make sure all ADs check your emails for the script. Hey, there go Jalen. Get upfield. Get upfield. Turn it up. Ooh. Oh. Truck. Fumble. Recover fumble. Can't beat that. Good heads up play. Okay. My boy one got a stinger, look like. Get him out of there, coach. Let's go, DJ. If they looking for me, tell them I'm in the sky. Man, also shout out to all the recruiters on the sideline at this game right here. I guess they kind of heard about all the stars that was going to be here today. It's a lot of recruiters here from a lot of schools. I can't really see from this far, but I know I see LSU. I see Alabama. I see Southern Miss. I see, who is that right there? Is that Mississippi State? Yes, Mississippi State. I see, yeah, they out here. What he is? That Tennessee or Middle Tennessee? You can't really tell, but yeah, they all on the sideline. Just know they out here. They out here. Just know we're going to show love to everybody. We're going to do JV. We do middle school. We do JV, junior varsity, any school, any level. If you want your videos live stream, we do full seasons. We do games. Y'all just tap in. Don't get left behind now. The world is changing. You got to elevate with it. Middle school, we said middle school, didn't we? Yeah. Oh, yeah, and Little League. Any recreation leagues that are interested in any bingo media service, tap in. Tap in. We do not. I love the kids. Tap in. Everybody deserves to get. Little Timmy that's starting flag football this year can get his whole career film from start to finish. Start now if you act on it. Y'all tap in. Get a lifetime membership with Bingo Media. And we are back. That was my professional voice. I'm gonna be me, y'all, all season long. That's it. I know y'all get tired of the mundane, everybody talking. I'm gonna mess up words. I probably let one slip here and there, but charge it to my heart, not my head. I ain't perfect, but I'm real, and real is authentic, and that's how I come. So take me how I am, or just leave me alone. Let's get it. Ooh, that line caved in. That old line gave up on my boy right there. 12 didn't have a chance. Man, just let him. Just you know what I'm saying. It feel good out here. It's a beautiful day out here at the name of this stadium here. George County got to give me a history lesson, man. I need to start learning more about the county. We got I see they field house over there, GC Rebels field house. Okay, oh he let it rip, but it a little bit too much on it. Coach Smith, I see him say, hey, you can tell a quarterback coach, head coach, man, because the head coach, who's also the OC and quarterback for the Jackets, he's on that young quarterbacks behind. If y'all can see from across the field, Coach Smith, he's coaching. That's what you do. You got if your quarterback ain't thick skinned and can't handle being coached hard, then he might want to look at switching positions or sports. I feel like the world getting a little bit too sensitive. You know, that's why we got to take back our community, take back our society, control the narrative. Let's go, Deuce, man. I'm bored, bro. Throw a touchdown or something, man. Oh, fumble. Oh, let's go. Is that Gavin? Check him out. Gavin, check him out. Yeah, I see you, folks. Check him out. Good heads up play. Okay, St. Martin. I think this is the first time they done got past the 50 now. Come on now. Let's get some points on the board. Get in that end zone. George County, I thought George County would have their turf on down. Pretty sure it's coming. Man, I need to get on. Let me get on prep zone, see if they got a roster. Where you at, Steve-O? Oh man, hey, they need to come on with it. Let's go, Dirt. Marcus Cole. Man, I wanted that. Yeah, I wanted that little Marcus from Gautier's little son. Got to be. Ain't too many Marcus Cole around here. Ask Sonya Long out there, that her boy. If that her boy, that Marcus Cole son. That's Marcus Cole Jr. then. Cut up, Dirk. Check him out. Woo. Check him out. Check him out. You see him? Check him out. Ah. Arkansas Razorback commit Norrell White, a.k.a. Dirk, with a 30-something yard gallop into the end zone with, gave him a leg, took it away, move, He tough. That's why I say that's why he's back there, because he can win you some ball games if if you trying to build your program up, you trying to get some identity established. So I get it. I just don't like it, but I get it. We trying to win first. Okay, we got action now. Let me see if my boy tied up right now. All right, folks, we are tied up at 7. All right, let me take a break real quick.
Seneca Hampton, where you at, boss?
All right, and we're back. I will be joined here shortly by a great friend of mine. He's going to come up here and bail me out. And I'll be joined here soon by Dr. Steven Johnson of Ocean Springs. He will be coming up here probably, He don't know nothing about football, but he just probably going to come up here and just talk. Y'all, watch his etiquette. Like, he done been away. Look, he done been away from the Mississippi so long, he don't even talk like he from down here no more. Just watch now. Just check him out now. Ooh, check my boy out. Boy, look like P. Ryan hitting that corner right there. Anthony P. Ryan was a bad boy. I don't know if anybody ever watched Anthony P. Ryan play or remember Anthony P. Ryan, but you go back and look at Anthony P. Ryan, you're going to realize, ooh, dog. All right, let's go, Deuce. Boy running hard. They got the pass pounding out there. The Colony is playing very tough, and I like to see that within them. Because they're a young team, and they are moving up to 7A. They already was like, small and undersized for 6A, but now they're moving up to 7A. And it is it's a growing process for them, but I think they, under the leadership of Coach Smith and his staff, they are building something over there. Trust the process. The Colony is coming. Oh, okay. I know they ain't no. Look at Cuzzo, look at Caleb. Cuzzo, get your hands off of him, baby. Leave your hands off of him, Cuzzo. Look, Caleb. I see you, Caleb. This, don't forget now, y'all, this broadcast is brought to you by the Big Game brand. Trying to get the business out there. Okay, dude, wide open. Lord Jesus. Ooh. Boy, them Dorches ain't no joke, boy. That last night, whole way in the city, in the county. That was impressive. That the protection, like I don't know what happened, but it was the somebody messed up. But hey, that's why you got spring ball to go back and fix it, so you can go and watch. But that was a pretty dime right there. We got a little game going now. It's the second quarter. 7 minutes and 7 seconds left. George County has 13. St. Martin has 7. Well, George County now 14, and St. Martin is 7. Right now, we are getting ready to be joined by Dr. Stephen Johnson of Ocean Springs. He's one of the most smartest guys I met, man. He's smart in his own way, but he's one of the smartest, very, very, very influential guy in my life. He's we grew up together. He's an Air Force veteran. Well, he's still in. He almost retired. I think he got his little countdown going. He's got like a year or so, maybe 3 at the most left. And he just got his doctoring degree, and I don't know something. I know he got one. He a doctor, so we got to put some respect on his name. And just had a beautiful baby girl the other day. Happy for my boy. He taking forever to get up here. He old. Ooh, and he got my other homeboy with him, Ramon Freeman. Oh, we lit. These boys swear me down. I ain't OS though. They swear me down. I did not grow up with them in OS. Like, how do you not say if somebody didn't come up with you and like we was literally like I was looking at them like really when you say that like weird man. I love them though. Defense, get tough. Let's go, Dirt. Okay. There's a lot of grabbing right there. And as you see, like over the summer, that connects. They will get on page that if the more and more they work on that, and they work on that timing and those routes. They still learning the offense. So this is the reason why you have spring ball, so you can know what to work on during the off season and summer ball. And change over possession right now. George County coming back on the field. Deuce Knight still in the game. First team still in the game. Ooh, that popcorn smells good. Oh, them folks said paying my email and oh, they trying to give me some money. Let me show you how to learn how to do this. I'm out here. I'm tripping. Yeah, y'all. I need them sponsorships, man. Tap in. We need them. Boo. Oh yeah, she pent. So whoever ain't camera shy, whoever know a little football or can be entertaining, I'm looking for somebody to ride shotgun with me this season. Either I can have a guest every week, or if I got somebody think they can go with me every week. And if I can't do a game, I need some reliable people to come. So if you are interested, tap in with Bingo Media. If you want to, okay, they don't Gators deals over there, but if you want to be a sponsor and you from any school, there's 24 high schools on the Gulf Coast. I need sponsorships from every last one of them so I can be able to broadcast every game, every school, private, 1A all the way to 7A, rec league, everything, and not just football. I'm year round. I come and record your child doing cross country, mic 'em up, everything. Bingo Media, baby, the new wave. Coach got something to say. We ain't got to go nowhere else to get our shine. We make it right here in the beautiful, shiny Gulf Coast. Why you need to get some of these big game frames? Because it's sunny down here. I had to rock them right now because, you know, there's a whole bunch of stars down there on the field. Put some respect on them boys' names. Gavin Allen is really getting in there, you know. Oh, Lord, the minute I brag on him, he getting up slow. Come on, G. Come on, GA. GA, one of the captain of the defense of the Colony. He's one of the anchors and middle linebacker. Had a great sophomore and junior season, you know. He should be getting some looks at a lot of junior college, some D2s. But, of course, just like any other kid, he said he D1. And we're going to respect that because we done seen it. They cramping up out there. All right, they coming. They must be taking the time out. Water break. Hey, we're going to take a break real quick. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Seneca Hampton. And this telecast is brought to you by The Big Game. Make sure you get in the game. Make sure you go. Well, I ain't going to tell you the website yet because it ain't done yet. It's almost done. Waiting on inventory. I'm just like, hey, man, it ain't perfect, but we going to make it look like that. But just know you'll be able to purchase any kind of products. It's coming up. Give me a week. No, I can't tell people nothing because they're going to be looking for it. So I don't want to give nobody no false information right now. But the website will be up shortly. So y'all ain't got to ask me. You can just go on the website to make your purchases or donations to Bingo Media. Check them Gators out over there. Rebels are driving. 1st and 10 on the goal line. Big stop up the middle. At number 40. Caleb Lawrence. Yeah, he lost a yard, actually. You know, I think I can probably give out some free promo this time just to show y'all how serious I am, man, about what we're trying to do and how effective this can be. Touchdown for the Rebels. Tonight, make sure in Ocean Springs, Blue Heat Hookah Lounge next to Royalty Barbershop in Ocean Springs on Benville Avenue are having their grand opening tonight. Make sure you get in touch with Julius Gresham or Terry Gresham to try to reserve seating. You know, it's limited seatings. It's a hookah lounge. Sections are sold. And they want to bring a different vibe, man, to the coast. This is something that, you know, we was missing. And we must get behind these small companies and support them. Field goal is good. Rebels up. Done tack 21 on the board. 2 minutes and 32 seconds to halftime. The county getting ready to receive. No, the colony getting ready to receive. The county getting ready to kick it off. You know, I call everybody by their nicknames. Who ain't scared, man? Come get on here with me. All we doing is talking, watching football. I got an extra headset ready. Anybody over there on the Gautier side want to come call the Gautier game with me? Open invite. Come get mic'd up with Bingo Media. Ooh, trademark. Interception. Seen that there, a mile away. Okay. Gage Reed with the interception. And right now, as you know, the Rebels have been striking on every drive, and they're in great field position right now. So let's go. Who's coming up at quarterback now? Mr. Knight is still on the quarterback right now. The Dark Knight. The Vigilante. Deuce. Big Deuce, not the little one. Oh, boy, I see you down there. Looking at 2 years ago, state leading rusher Dayon Bilbo and his counterpart, All-State tight end Oscar Hampton. They down here chilling in the crowd. Touchdown. Money. I owed him a tough one, boy. 3-star. Got him stars. Put your glasses on. He'll be a 4 by the season. Turn out the lights in here, baby. Extra bright, I want y'all to see that. See, wow, y'all gonna see the difference now. When them Gators come out here, we just bring energy. Ooh, scat. Ooh, we couldn't have been there. But yeah, Steve. Touchdown. Them Rebels are rolling. The county is wide open. Okay. Finna tack on the extra point. It's up and it's good. Rebels 28, Colony 7. 1 minute and 49 seconds to halftime. Shout out to my school mom and dad, the Tingles. See them walking up on the George County side. They ain't even want to sit over there on the other side. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you know anyone, please tag all your local business owners, local business pages, tag all of them in the comments. follow the live, share it. If you want to be a sponsor or want to get a commercial made to have on this broadcast, I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all, man. We bringing it back like Ma Point used to do in the '90s with the Candy production. But it's bingo media time now. It's a new media now. So we're gonna have these commercials. We're gonna have the ads. We're gonna have the sponsorships. We're gonna have content where we're showing player of the weeks each week. We're gonna have it's a lot of things. I can't give too much out. Can't give too much out. I just can't do it. I got bills to pay. I can't do too much. What's up, Bob? What you doing? Good? Yes, sir. Look at dirt. Ah. Oh. Big dirt. Yep, there you go. Look like a cramp. No, I hope it's a cramp. That's why I don't like it. That's why I didn't like it. But you're trying to win games. You're going to put your best player at quarterback. That's why I don't like it. Let's go, 12. Lock and load. Anyway, back to the action. 40 seconds. We're going to try. Hopefully they can let the clock roll out. I'm going to say the sun got in his eye because the sun just came up out of nowhere. Shout out to all the coaching staffs from Gautier High School who got their big game frames and they're rocking them. I'm talking about they are showing love. They are rocking them, man. Big game brand. Got to protect the vision so you can get in the game. Come on, wide open. Touchdown, Jalen Anderson. Right before the half. I'm telling you, 12 can throw it. He just got to work on the mechanics and like he can do it, man. I believe he can. He young, as you can say. He's green, but he can play quarterback. Go Gators, go. Oh, no, my bad. They said rubber. "34 seconds left before halftime. They probably just take a knee, take it on in. Ain't no need to show nothing else right now. The Rebels done struck on the last 3 drives. I don't know if y'all can see, but if you check the sidelines, you'll see all the recruiters from different schools here to see y'all baby boys out there on that field. At that point, it's on them to get seen. And just like I thought, they're going to take it on in and let the clock run out so it can end this first half. First half takes coming soon. We're going to take a break. Be right back.
Seneca Hampton, where you at, boss?
What's up? Yeah. What's in the bleacher for? Yeah, I called the first game.
Seneca Hampton, where you at, boss?
All right, here we go.
Let's get it. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. And I am glad to be relieved, or not relieved. I got some help now. You know, we have my boy Hunter. I call him HB. And he's going to get on here and talk with me. And he's going to tell y'all about like what he has going on also. So people can understand like where we're trying to go with this vision that we have for the coast.
Yeah, man, I'm going to try to multitask, run the camera, and talk to you at the same time, but it wouldn't be the first time I've done it, so.
Yeah, see, this even feel better. I got somebody I can bounce off with.
I thought we were going to get to see Gautier, but we've got zeros on the scoreboard, and now it's St. Martin, George County again. Is this the JV?
Yeah, this is JV.
Okay.
They probably going to let JV finish out the second half.
Well, man, I know we had talked about a month ago about, you know, just how important high school football is becoming on the next level for college.
Yeah.
Can you get into that a little bit?
Yeah, you know, like right now with the NIL deal, athletes can use their brands and who they are to be compensated for their play at certain schools if they wanted to. And the importance of that is like as they call it, your name, image, and likeness. That teaches you how to make sure you are always marketing right, always branded right. So with having those type of opportunities out there, the best thing to do is always keep the camera in front of these our student athletes and so on and so forth, so they can get the exposure they need to be able to expand out of their region of just the Mississippi or the Gulf Coast or the southern region. Like, we're trying to get national exposure, and that's basically where we started out the conversation.
Yeah. And, football season has always been, we're in the South. Football's huge, but there's a lot of other sports and there's a lot of other athletes. I mean, they've got golf nowadays. They got things since I was in high school back in 2005 that they never had. So there's a lot of opportunities for other athletes to do things.
Yeah.
And I think covering and, giving spotlight to those things as well is going to do good for them and their brand.
Everybody deserves to be recognized, no matter for what. That's on them. And just like with the news and media, we can't control. We can control what we want to be exposed.
Right.
And I'd like to choose that route with putting student athletes out there. Because this is my passion. JV out here getting some action. Check them out. The future. These are your Tuesday night heroes, baby.
There we go.
This is how you find out who your key contributors is that coming in to replace starters. Seeing who you got that's possibly could play role play for throughout the season. But on Tuesday night, man, those JV games, I love them. I love them. Those kids be ecstatic when they see us come through with cameras to give them exposure. Fumble. George County has recovered it.
Even going down to the Pee Wee football level.
Yeah.
Could you imagine as a kid, the cameras coming out, announcers, you're on the main stage,
Right. And when you on the main stage, you got to know how to perform. You can't freeze up.
Right.
That's why I realized everybody can't do everything. You got to have a team.
Absolutely. It's like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, look at that. Straight ahead. Why that whole looking like Peyton Hillis.
Yeah, St. Martin's my alma mater, so 05 rules the Hive.
05. They don't even call it the Hive no more. They done took all that Hive stuff down because they, somebody smart came along and realized the Yellow Jackets don't.
That's the Hornets, huh?
Yeah, Yellow Jackets don't they colonize.
Yep, the colony.
The colony. I like that, though. Just like George County, they don't call themselves really, they don't go by themselves like the Rebels. They call themselves the county.
Yeah. Oh, got a good gain there.
Yeah, George, they just playing hard-nosed ball right now, just pound it. Mano y mano.
So we're getting a half varsity, a half a JV, and then we'll switch over next to Gautier versus George County?
I'm guessing.
Okay.
They ain't tell us nothing. We'll have all these. We're working out kinks now. So
yeah, we're going to figure it out. We're just going with the flow.
Right now, yeah. We flowing out. We flowing.
That's a move there. We got a flag on the play, though.
Drop that shoulder pad. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, Blue Heat Hookah Lounge in Ocean Springs, grand opening. Try to get out there and support. I don't know what else going on.
Well, you know that Harold Tillman and I have got the Pascagoula broadcast going on this year.
Yeah, shout out to my boy H Tizzle, as I like to call him, man. He brought me in on this. I got to give him his props, man.
Yep. Y'all do good together, man.
That's my boy, man. He said, you belong in front of the camera. And I said, you know what, darn it, I do.
But we're going to be gearing up to do the whole season for Pascagoula, looking for sponsorship. And part of our proceeds from our sponsorship goes back to the school, well, to the quarterback club. And, you know, it can really benefit them as well as being able to get a good broadcast across. So if anybody needs any informational commercial opportunities for that, you can email me at hunter@coastprojectmedia.com.
Touchdown. Oh, no.
Man.
Alligator on.
The thing about high school football, when you're in the middle of a game, especially what you're talking about with game of the week, you have a captive audience there.
Yeah.
You know, this is something that's live streamed. So if your business commercial's in there,
that's a fumble. What y'all waiting on? Oh, okay, they called it dead. Intentional grounding. Okay.
But if your commercial's in there, then you've got an engaged audience. They're going to see it, you know. So, and when you talk about the big game of the week, is that as far as you're getting with it, or do you have is it rivalries? Is it
it's everything? Whatever game that's we know, you know, it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
those games that, you know, that game that everybody will want to see, you know. But the thing with that is we're not trying to hurt the sales at the gate for schools with the big game, game of the week. We just want to bring engagement to, because it's more than just, you know, live streaming the game. Like when Bingo Media come, we also bring in a certain type of vibe for you. We're bringing that tailgating experience. We're bringing that high school game day type vibe for you, for your atmosphere. We just ready for somebody to pull the trigger to let us show you what we can do now and how we can look going forward. And, you know, we're going to see. But sponsorships pay for all of this. And we give that credit back to the sponsors. You will be seen giving back to the culture.
we can go nowhere on that one?
No. Man. Okay.
There it is.
He done broke up out of there. I'm curious to see what St. Martin. I can't remember. I can't tell you the last time St. Martin was good, man. Like, you know, like for them to be them Gators, for them to be a predominant big school on the coast, like to me they don't fit 6A, 7A vibes. Like they look small. To me they're like a 4A team. They'll dominate 4A. Well, I ain't gonna say dominate. They'll do well, probably. They're like an illegal shift. I don't know.
I think you wanted to keep that one.
Yeah. Ooh, check them Gators out. What?
Scan over here real quick and check them out.
There they go. There go my babies. There they go. Them unfavorite nephews out there. Oh, Lord. Look at Big Alfred. They got Big Alfred helping out on the sideline, bringing stuff. All right, back to the action. Okay.
Here we go.
Oh. You got the catch down. But, yeah, back to what I was saying. St. Martin, like this, to me, St. Martin is now trying to create an identity for them in their program going forward. Because, you know, for years, St. Martin was always a beater team. They were one of them teams you put on homecoming. You never really heard about St. Martin being a program that you feared. They'll have a couple good seasons here and there, but they never had a stint where they would just, you know. And I think once they get it going and they get it figured out and their culture is set and created, you're going to see a lot of good stuff from St. Martin. Just got to trust the process, man. When I go there, I see new facilities going up. I see new field. I see new turf. I see new uniforms. The coach, like they're letting the students create their own narrative, and that's what I like about it. With adult supervision though. Where them Gators at? As y'all can tell, I am a diehard Gautier Gator fan. Alumni. OG Gator.
Who's the coach for St. Martin now?
Ty Smith.
Where did he come from?
Ocean Springs.
Okay, I knew that name sounded familiar.
Yep. And then I think before that, he come from Petal. Oh, come on now. It hit your hand, you got to bring it in. Y'all going to be able to go online on YouTube or Facebook page at any one of our pages and rewatch this telecast anytime now. I realize how important this is to a lot of student athletes because the Pascagoula athletes showed me that the few games I got to call with Harold Tillman last season, they watched those games over and over, and they going to send me snippets of stuff I done said about them during the game. They watched them games. So I remember, like, I want every kid to enjoy that. I want every kid to try to at least have an experience of that, but I can't give them everything. I gotta have some restraints.
You're 22 looking like Mike Allstott running through there or something.
Oh, I seen him now. He walking out the way. Oh, they took him out. He made a good run. They take him out. Okay. Get
There he goes. He faked me out on the camera, too.
That was a good one. He pulled that thing. He hit that one real good.
Yep. You see sometimes even in the NFL games when they fake them out, the camera guys.
Yeah. They'll get you every now and then. Especially when you playing Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah. We've just been pounding it.
But if any programs, like, if you think this might hurt your attendance at the game, I'm gonna tell you why. Well, I don't think it will, because the people who are gonna come to the game,
right,
are gonna come to the game.
Yep.
And the people who not gonna watch.
Right.
And at least if you got a telecast from us and you're watching from our game, at least you get something back from that.
Well, I've been doing this for 8 years, and exactly what you said. If they're going to be here, they're going to be here for the Friday night experience. But the things that are, especially in the days with the live stream now, we have grandparents that are out of state. We got, dads who are offshore, and people who get to watch these games might be at home sick or something like that. And that brings a lot to it. Somebody might be at work, sitting in the break room on their phone, rooting for their team. But like you said, these places are packed on Friday nights.
They are.
And it's all about the experience.
Yeah.
You want a Friday night experience.
Yeah.
But we're here to offer you
touchdown.
Not only that, for the people that I've mentioned and for the people who may not be able to make it, but also, like you were talking about, to go back, watch the game, study it.
Yeah. Because we pick up stuff that Huddle can't pick up. And then you get to hear our sweet angelic voices. And then we're going to always make sure that we give the facts about you. You're going to get your flowers while you don't even know it. And then you can get a commercial. You can send grandma and grandpa who's way out there in Utah. They want to make a special video and get it played on our telecast. We take those type of donations, sponsorships also. We do whatever your mind think. We can make it happen. Oh, we
That
got
would
a
have been an
flag
easy
on
one.
him. Yeah, flag. Tonight would have been a good night for graduation appreciation posters and videos, but like you say, this is new. Y'all had to see it in order to believe it.
Still 0-0. The clock is not running, so I guess they're just letting them get some time in. Up. Oh. I'm glad it didn't rain, and I'm glad it's not too hot right now.
Oh, yeah.
Feels good up here.
It feels immaculate. Wind blowing. It ain't hot. It feels perfect. Great day for some football.
All right, well, I guess that's it for JV.
Man, they gave him a quarter.
You get to see your Gators.
Where they at, though? Yeah.
We're gonna stroll over here, and we're going to do the dramatic
Yeah.
zoom in and then pan across.
Yeah, look, Coach High. This is the only time of the year you'll see Coach High wear shorts at a football game. Is spring. Other than that, pants, khakis, all through the season.
That's just his style, huh?
That's just his swag, man. That's how he drip. Big Gator.
How long has Coach High been in Gautier now?
Man, Coach High started out when the school was first established in '97. He was a young grad student coming from Arkansas State, and he was a defensive line coach. He coached there until 2001, and he left to go to Van Cleve.
Mm-hmm.
Coached at Van Cleve for a while. Then he left to East Central to be the head coach, and then he left and came back to Gautier. And I want to say 17 or 16 or 15, he was the assistant head coach and O-line coach, and officially took over as head coach in 2019. And we've been lit ever since.
Yeah. So that was my next question: is what have you seen this program do over his short tenure thus far?
We created an identity, a new one. You know, he came in with his views of how he wants these young men to be raised in the culture, because in order to coach in a community like Gautier, you got to understand Gautier kids. Gautier kids are not like your typical kids in other places, you know. So when you got a coach that understands the players and the players respect him, then that comes back in respect. They love him. Man, they love Big Red.
Yeah.
Shout out to Coach High.
If y'all are watching on Facebook, comment. Let me know what y'all's broadcast is looking like. I'm getting a little bit of spotty internet up here, but y'all may be looking fine at home, so just let us know.
Where they at, though?
All right, we're going to run a quick commercial. Let y'all see the intro and who this is brought to you by.
Seneca Hampton, where you at, boss?
All right, we're back.
We are back. I love that gray on gray. They know what it is. I think we only lost one game in that.
Let's get that dramatic zoom.
Dun, dun. Air raid, man. We excite. You
There's
know what I'm
Coach.
saying? You got to excite. And when you come out there, everybody, they ready to see what the new look Gators look like. Trey Irvin taking over from his cousin, Caden Irvin, the Ole Miss signee and the legendary athlete that will always be immortalized here in the swamp. His cousin is just as good. But, you know, Caden left some shoes so big, you know, like there's going to always be room in them You know, ain't nobody gonna be able to fill his shoes. But his cousin will excite us. He's a dual threat quarterback. He can run, he can throw. He has great height. He's a little small, but we're gonna put some meat on his bone this summer, fill him up with protein and carbs. But he can sling it. Wyatt Davis, the quarterback guru of Mississippi, he said this kid got it. He's one of the best quarterbacks that he's seen, young quarterbacks. And I know he said he was looking forward to coming down here and working out with Irvin. And I take Wyatt word to heart. Wyatt know what he's talking about. And if he said Trey Irvin can throw it, then I believe it. Them boys swagged out. Check them out. Look. Hey, KB.
So you got your finger on the pulse of Gautier. We're going to be able to call these numbers and these names.
No, because a lot of these boys done changed their numbers on. That Kevin Beavers, he done changed his number to 5. Jordan Irvin changed his number from 15 to 3. I can't tell all these boys' number, man. I can just look at them and know who they are.
Yeah.
I see my dog, 99, Angel McGee, 5'8", powerweight state lifting champion. That man broke an all-time record, 745 pounds. 745 with the Gucci interior. That's strong, huh?
Wow.
Yeah, that's strong. He had a good junior year. Get out there. Woo. And one hand on him. Check him out. See how we come out here and we wild. We like the Lakers, man. Pre-game, we doing, that's how we is. That's the air raid show. That's what we do. We got culture, man. We got swag. We got it all, man. It's just us, man. I love us, man. You got to know what it's like to be there to understand us, Shout out to Coach Blankenship down there on the field rocking them big game frames today. I love my coaches, man. There ain't no hiding it no more. Everybody know I'm one of those big alumni boosters for the quarterback club. See nothing but the best. You're going to see them wearing big game uniforms soon. That's the goal for the coach. We got Ole Miss in the building, Coach D. Nix.
Where are we at on that?
Right here. All the coaches, our recruiters, and shaking the hand of our illustrious athletic director, Coach Story. The pride and joy of Gulfport. He still think he the quarterback over there, man. Check them big game frames out. Everybody popping them. Pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it. Yeah, I love it.
Searching. All right, there we go.
There we go. Yeah, you see Coach Blaine, Coach. Yo, take them, yo. See, I love it because that's my influence on my culture down there on the swamp, I love it. See, I need more alumni support in the swamp. We need more football players. Like, if you look down there now, you will see one of the Gautier's best players of all time, and Herman Glauer. Herman was a graduate 20 years ago. This is a 20-year reunion. He all-state. He was like that out there, man. He was good, special team going wide. He played both sides of the ball. And, he back home now, and he's like, man, I want to come out here to the games. Now I want to start, buy me a camera and start coming out here now. So to look down there and see him down there on the field, it brings joy to me.
We're going to get a close-up of your Gators down here.
Yeah, check them out. You see number 84 right there. That's him, 4-star. Dylan Alfred. Going to be a junior next year. They remember him. That man did something. That boy went stupid against Picayune, man. He, as a 10th grader, that man went in there and yeah, he showed him he about that. Them offers started rolling in. The train keep on rolling. I'm talking about he getting a different offer from a big-time Power 5 school. That's what we do in the swamp. We're going to keep us a 4-star. We're going to keep a big-time athlete, and then every time we usually get those athletes like that thing.
So what you I don't want your homer opinion. I want your analytical opinion. What do you see Gautier doing this year?
Um, well, this is my first time really just seeing him in action to
Uh,
give a a type of analytical answer like that just yet. But I really think that we will be good in 5A. We're still in 5A. We didn't move up.
the replacement of Caden, though.
Oh, Trey Ball it. I just got done talking about him. Trey Ball is it, man.
Okay.
Trey Ball, Trey Irvin.
Uh,
Hey,
oh, it's his brother?
that's his cousin.
Oh,
So the DNA is there.
yeah.
You know,
That's him right there?
we did. Okay, yeah, we dropped out. Y'all missed the interception by Gautier. They yeah, Trey Ball back there. Check him out. I told you. Oh Lord, a little bit too high. Just calm down, Trey Ball.
What
Calm
grade?
down.
What grade is he?
Who, he's a junior. He's gonna be a junior.
He'll be a junior.
He'll be a junior. Yeah. Yeah, Trey Ball. They see him down there with the big game visors on. You know, Gautier swagged out. That's
Yeah.
what we do.
Get all your
Yeah.
athletic apparel, big game.
He's out there.
Get to the brand,
He's
the
out
big
there.
game brand.
Yeah, he's out there. He's out there. Why? It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. It's out there. Let's go, Trey Ball. I'm telling you,
pass.
man. But look at the gun, man. I love it because they don't really know him because he was a starting receiver last year, in the last couple of years, number 15, and he was a real good one. He was one of Caden's, primary target. Not because they had the last name, but he played in the slot. They double team the boys on the outside. But if you go look at his numbers, man, he was like I think he was third on the team in receiving yards after Dylan Alfred pulled off toward the end of the year.
So who was the the 4-star out there?
There he
Gautier?
is right here at the bottom, number 84,
84?
Dylan Alfred.
Okay.
That's him. The pride and joy of Big Al and Dede Alfred. Outside, Gator got him. We got him.
I'll try to keep up a little bit.
Yeah, it ain't hard when they 4 stars and 5 stars and stuff like that. They get the help we don't have to give. Them boy get talked about every day on the computer, bro.
Let's see.
Can you imagine that, man, being a 15, 16-year-old and you're getting inboxes from schools and coaches every day, all day?
Everything at your fingertips, man. But you got to remain humble, work hard, man. Don't let it go to your head.
Oh, nah, that ain't. He is the epitome of that, man.
Not him specifically, in general, as a young athlete.
Yeah. It ain't hard, though. Oh, check him out. Look at him. Look at the colony. Okay, I knew something finna happen. I smell it. It's in the air. Big shoulder pass, huh? I personally think that this year we probably, with the departure of Picayune leaving 5A, thank goodness. Yes, they went up. That's Pascagoula problem and George County problem now. Them boys, look, man, they got a black quarterback now.
Picayune?
Yeah, man, come on, man, that ain't right.
And they say the running back that's replacing they say the running back who plays with Dardell is just as good.
Chris Davis, CD, he's back. Like, bruh, come on, man.
They say he's just as good.
Them boys loaded, man. Them boys looking at a 3-peat, man. Them boys looking at a 3-peat.
Did West Point go up this year too? Did West Point?
Yeah, they went up to 7A.
Yeah, okay, so.
Yeah. Look, come on, Dylan.
We got to represent. The South got to have something to say this year.
We most definitely got something to say.
Got to have something to say this year.
It's been time. This is the coast football scene look different from where we know it now.
Yeah, the one thing I noticed immediately from the first game was they don't have a lot of players running both ways, which is a gift and a curse. You know what I mean? When we played, the best players always played both ways.
Yeah.
But now, you can see the rosters are filling out. A lot of good athletes. So.
Like, folks, it seemed like we had an influx on kids around here.
Yeah. Good catch.
I did a count earlier about all the recruiters on the sideline, and I think I was at 11 earlier. That's a lot for a spring game.
Yeah, there's a lot of big-time players out here today. A lot. I mean, between all 3 teams.
For all 3 teams, that's the beauty of this, man. And the idea for this, this spring game, man. We can have fun with these type of things, and do stuff that Let's go, Trey Ball. Get out of there. He can run now.
Good
That's what they failed to realize. Oh, that was for Dylan, really.
Yeah. That's a good
Now, see, it's when the head coach is the offensive line coach, you already know who get it the worst.
oh yeah. Especially on some hold up. That's good awareness by the quarterback though. He felt him on his backside before he let it go.
I'm telling you, bro, he got it. He's cool. You know, it's just Caden Irvin. This is the first time in 4 years we done seen somebody on the center other than Caden. But all them blowout games we had, he was the one that was coming in.
Oh, so he comfortable.
Yeah, he comfortable. He know the system. He know you know. Kid really gonna surprise a lot of people this year. Now he is mobile. He dual threat. He'll pull that thing down and tuck it. You know. And he fast. He gonna get. He's a mixture of Dalen McDonald and Caden Irvin. I don't know if you know Dalen McDonald. That's Ray Bivens' son.
Oh, well.
I should have led with Ray.
Yeah, you should have. Yeah, way to bury the lead. Oh. Bury the lead.
You know, I like to get the last generation, you know.
Bury the lead.
Yeah, but shout out to Dalen's brother, man. Shout out to Dalen. He D1 balling out there, and I think he's in southeast or southwest Missouri.
Okay.
Yeah, he out there balling D1 all day. That's his brother out there, number 5, Kevin Beavers.
Okay.
Yeah, little brother got out of big brother shadows. He changed his number. He used to be number 9 like his little brother, but now, big brother. Now he done switched to 5. Check him out. There it is.
Called it. Get there and gone and gone
yeah.
and gone.
It's
and
crazy.
Gone.
It's crazy.
And
We
gone. You just
how
talked
we,
him
yeah,
up.
look at that. See what I'm saying?
Talked him up.
Nephew.
Some people say you foreshadowed.
Yeah. Check them out. Yeah, they like that. I'm telling you, we're going to be an exciting team, man, but we got to get that offensive line under control.
Yeah, discipline.
Yeah. We get them disciplined and they can realize, hold up. All we need you is just 3 seconds. 3 seconds. Because the ball should have been gone by then. 3 seconds. Oh, yeah, that's Aaron Roberts. Man, shout out. His mom, Kara Robinson, told me to make sure to look at Kara. Here he is, baby. There he is. There you go. Shout out to Eric. Shout out, nephew. Check him out. This is his first kick, man. First high school varsity kick. First time ever playing. This is his first time everything. Shout out to Eric. All right, hey, we're going to be right back and take a break.
Seneca Hampton, where you at, boss?
And we are back. Aware that we had dropped internet service out there and we was broadcasting what we thought we would. I'm going to ask Dr. Johnson again to talk about his business that he has and how beneficial it can be for you if you want to reach out to him. Man, go ahead and get it, Dr. Johnson.
Dr. Stephen Johnson.
The one and only.
A-plus management consultants. We specialize in organizational developments, business grants, business loans, grant writing, anything that any of your business needs. You can find us on Facebook at A-plus Management Consultants, or you can call 210-831-4217. A-plus Management Consultants.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why the beauty of this is we have it like this. Now you can just rewind it back and snip it if you want to. Matter of fact, we'll do that for you and post it on the page so you can make sure you go and check out that. We know a lot of people out there are trying to start their own business, and there some of them don't know, and it's kind of foggy of how do I get my business started? Well, there's one way right there. You reach out to somebody that does it for a living, and they take care of all that for you. I'm a firm believer because I'm not also prophesizing for them, but I'm also a client, and Bingo Media is rolling because of Dr. Johnson's services. So
And the big game brand.
and the big game brand. That's right. Yes,
Let's
sir.
make sure we
Just to
plug
make
the
sure
big game.
we had a 2-for-1 over here. So yeah, when your people believe in you, you got to go forth and go ahead and get it done. So hey, the thing about this is, man, like, it's people who they have these ideas and they have these visions that they want to do. They bring them to you.
Yeah, I believe in turning passion into profit. There's a business, there's a margin for every idea out there, whether it's niche or not. Turning passion to profit. We're already going to do it, and so let's make some money while doing it.
Yeah, build a great relationship. So anytime those ideas and those visions come, you can just call Dr. Just, hey man, I got another idea. All right, what you want to do? Boom. You already know the process. Drop the invoice and let me go ahead and get you rolling, because money motivates a person, man. However fast you want it, you'll know how much you want to spend to get it done. You know.
We're very reasonably priced. I will definitely work with you.
Yeah. This is
But nothing beats football in South Mississippi.
nothing
man.
beats. Tell us about that. You are a resident of San Antonio and been there for quite some time. You are a resident now.
Resident.
Yeah, you are San Antonio, Mississippian, and
Another break. Good pass.
good catch. So tell us, like, you said you go to football games in Texas on Friday nights, just random games. You and your wife.
Random games.
Shout out to Tink.
All right, shout out to Tink. Definitely shout out to Tink. So
yeah, tell us about how those games. What's the difference between a Friday night game on the Gulf Coast than on a Friday night in San Antonio?
They say everything in Texas is bigger, but bigger doesn't always equal better, right? So we are here, George County, Lucedale, Mississippi, and you have, people who are passionate about Lucedale football, George County football. You have individuals that are passionate about St. Martin, the Colonies football. In San Antonio, you don't have that. Like, they don't, because there's no home stadiums there, right? So there's no field, there's no personal effects on that or whatever. There's nothing like being here, seeing your team on the good run, Noel.
Yeah, Noel, bad boy.
There's nothing like seeing your team name up there, home of, the Rebels.
Yeah.
They don't have that in San Antonio, man. So because they have 5 stadiums in the city, and each team played 5 stadiums, and there's very few Friday night lights main games. If you got a main game, you play Saturday afternoon.
So it ain't nothing like the movie Friday Night Lights. There ain't no Parliament.
Maybe once you get to, because that's Odessa, Midland, that's more but rural. But once you're in the city, San Antonio, because they share, right? But, I mean, I'm not bashing San Antonio. There's some great football out there, but it's not Friday night lights.
It's a difference.
It's nothing like opening the season up Moss Point versus Pascagoula, right?
Every year.
Right? Friday night lights, nothing like that.
Yeah, man.
It's nothing like that. There's no real rivals out there.
The pageantry, man, of the Gulf Coast, man, and the ambience that we created. Like, we really have something down here, and it's an untapped market, So, like I'm not trying to hoard everything, man. I got the vision for everything, but I'm not trying to hoard everything. Oh, pick. There we go. Oh, come on. We need more people. We need more videographers, sports videographers, more sports photographers. We need more sports creators, more sports producers, more everything, man. Like, it's so much untapped potential on the Gulf Coast, and
And it's crazy considering how many great athletes are still here that are involved with sports. Yeah. Because you think about when we were in high school, man, there was not a lot of 4- or 5-star athletes in South Mississippi, specifically on the coast, right? Yeah. So now, like I say, we're here at a spring game, and what do we have? 7, 8, right?
Yeah,
6, something like that, right?
It's quite a few down there. And it's 3 teams, so we have a lot. And
so
that's a lot.
why wouldn't we want to highlight, and it's only going to bring more exposure to everybody on the coast, man. I kind of feel like, we need to galvanize and organize and make it happen, not just, for our specific schools, but for the entire coast, because we all benefit from it.
Yeah, we do. Like, got them. Yeah. And the thing is, like, with us, like, I think whenever something new comes on the coast, it's a scramble for everybody trying to be first at it. When really and truly, we really should if people sit down and just really just be grown and just talk and work together, man, you can get a lot of things done. Because once I got to that point where I knew I couldn't carry my companies as far as I wanted to carry, I called you.
Yeah.
I need you. I'm ready to get to the next level, and that's where you at in life. Like, ain't no one person gonna get everything done by itself unless your name is God.
And that's how the vast majority of all organizations work, right? You got minority owners, you got majority owners, because everybody can bring something else to the table, right? So there's somebody out here who's doing the same thing that you're doing, but they may specialize in something that not necessarily best at. So why not just all come together and we can all, spread our wealth and our knowledge,
And that's just the thing, though, man. But I think if we can get on that same page, bro, where everybody can get on that, we need to create something big and loud down here. Like it ain't no big noise making right here on the coast. Like, why on the Gulf Coast we don't have no predominant rappers that have made it? No artists, period. Like we can count on one hand how many people made it from here like that. It shouldn't be like that.
And it's not because of lack of talent.
It ain't that.
I just was telling this, I get here yesterday.
Yeah.
Driving up and down the coast, got my windows down. I'm like, yo, this is the most unique place I've ever. And we both, through our travels, right? We've been to a lot of different places around the world, man. And this is the most unique place there is, right? Yeah. So I'm calling it out right now. We're gonna call it Gulf Coast Unified. So we're calling all our sports creators, all our sports management individuals. Let's all get together. We're gonna call it Gulf Coast Unified. Man.
GCU.
There we go, right there. Gulf Coast Unified. There we go, right there. Let's all pull our resources together right now, right? We don't have to do it for us, man. There's a lot of good, talented kids on this coast, man. They need the opportunity to be exposed the way that they expose them in Texas, California.
Everywhere.
They exposed everywhere else but here, right?
Yeah.
We can get our own 7-on-7s.
Everything, all that. Like, we don't even have our own circuit down here.
Right, we need our own circuit.
We lose. Like, we have our kids that play stuff, they got to go to either Mobile, Louisiana, up north to Jackson. But why down here on the coast? Why we always got to go somewhere else to do something,
Listen, we Gulf Coast Unified. We are calling everybody.
That's real.
Let's do it. Gulf Coast Unified right now. We get our own circuits out here.
Yes, everything, man. We establish our board. Let's go.
Because you want to know the crazy thing, though? It's like I'll take this whole Jaden Daniels from LSU, Bryce from Alabama, C.J. Stroud from Ohio. It's like, think about how they all know each other, grew up around each other, played against each other, and you hear that story all the time. We can't count, but how many of these athletes out here are going to go on, play at the next level, make impacts at the next level? They want to be able to say, oh, I remember this guy. I played with this guy. I played against this guy. Yeah. We got that. We got the talent here, man. Per capita, we're right on par.
Yeah. And it's so much talent around here, man. And, like, that's the importance of my Bingo Media platform, because I let the youth create their own culture. All I do is just bring the equipment out there.
That's it.
Bring it out there. They take it. They know what to do with it. And they come back with it, and, they know what they want to do. They just need the opportunity to be able to get their hands on this type of equipment so they can create.
And I'm telling you, man, it is so easy now. I can't remember. I can't remember a time where a spring game was broadcast. Oh, he got wheels. He wasn't lying. He got wheels.
Yeah, he nice now.
He got wheels. You can't remember a time where the spring game was broadcast, right? Online, and online makes it a whole lot easier now. But, here, right, they're getting the exposure that they rightfully earn, because there's some good athletes out here.
It is. And they should be able to come back and watch this and be able to snip their little parts out of what they did so they can repost on their platforms to show recruiters and coaches. Like, because sometimes I think some people forget, like, the coaches are not your recruiter. They don't have to make sure you get seen by colleges. That's your job.
Right.
And that's if you can get on TikTok and Instagram and all that, pull out.
Who's that?
I can't say.
13.
But if you can get out there and do all that, man, then you can get online and chop up your huddle highlight that the school give you for free. Like some of that stuff now ain't on them coaches now. They provide enough adequate amount of resources for you free. You got free Wi-Fi at school. You got Chromebooks to use. You got all that. And you get the footage of your games on Huddle. You get an account.
Right. Yeah, you can post a tweet. You can sit down there. And figure out how to get it out there.
Yeah.
Right?
Or they can just call Bingo Media and we can get it cracking for them. GCU is coming, baby. Y'all just,
Let's go. Gulf Coast Unified. We together.
I do. I do. Look in that top zipper on that bag over there. Yeah, GCU. Man, I can't believe you said something just then. We are broadcasting live from George County High School, and we are broadcasting a spring game.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen it.
Yeah, it don't usually happen.
Whoop, good pass.
Oh,
Oh, PI.
whoa, man, wait, okay, where it is. That was finna be 6. Let's go, LJ. LJ knew that was 6. He would put his hands on that. That was 6. And I feel like shout out to my boy Frank Corder. He just texted me telling me, you wear those sunglasses at night so you can see clearly. I'm just cool everywhere I go. That's why.
Big game everywhere.
Big game everywhere, man.
Everywhere.
Don't let me leave without you sending something back to San Antonio.
Big game. Big game everywhere.
Big
man.
game everywhere. We everywhere.
What are they playing? Half?
Yeah. And then they'll probably put the JV in the other half.
Yeah.
It's pretty, like you said, it's different for a spring game.
It is. Nice crowd out here. More than parents, right? It's a lot of scouts out here. Good block.
We should
Just
just
hit the edge, too. It's a lot of scouts out here, not just family, parents out here.
Yeah.
A lot of supporters. I don't have a kid out here. I ain't got a dog in the fight. I just came out here to support and see the talent.
Yeah, support. You know,
So
you came to broadcast. You come to commentate with Bingo Media.
come to get out.
You know, you wasn't expecting to come home and broadcast the high school spring game.
I was not, man.
But you got people that's you know that you can just pull up on and do that.
Hey.
That's the benefit of being Gulf Coast United. Man.
Yeah, we go. Well, we Gulf Coast United, man.
Oh,
Everybody.
United, Unified. What one we?
Let's go Unified. Gulf
All right.
Coast Unified.
Yeah.
There we go. We all gonna do this. We got one objective, right? We gonna bring as much exposure to the athletes on the coast as possible.
Right. You gotta take care of home first, man. I'm a firm believer in that. You take care of home first.
The thing about it, it's easy. It's so much talent down here, and it's not just on football, right? At the halftime of the first game, I'm watching them introduce the district champions and all that stuff.
State champions, too.
Yeah, like it's not just football.
Yeah.
It's a lot of talent down here.
Yeah.
Why can't we expose the talent down here the way that they do it in other areas of the country, right? Let's do it, man.
Man, this was this school year was a eventful year for me. I covered every sport. It's like 28 sports. I covered all sports from cross country to track and field, male and female, and I realized, man, it's a lot of kids out here competing. Like Gautier got a state champion, Peyton Russell. Man, this man done won state for the last 4 years. He's won golf. He's one of the top golfers in the country. Right here at Gautier High School, man. I call him the GOAT. Oh, Trey Ball. Trey done dropped the ball.
There we go. See again, and nobody would know, right?
Nobody would know, man. Like, that's big. That man took his he folded up on him.
And then we wait until he makes it big. Oh, he's from our hometown. We should be supporting him now. You know what I mean? So we don't have to remind nobody he's from our hometown, because they're going to tell you every time, this is where I'm from, this is my hometown.
Oh, yeah, I know him. Yeah, I grew up with him.
So, it's love.
It is. And I love home. This is where I'm at, man.
I love it. I just can't leave the business behind to come back here and get it. But I love it here.
Yeah, you ain't supposed to do that. Man, you ain't supposed to do that. And then with us this year, man, new quarterback, Trey Ball, a.k.a., and a new OC. Our previous offensive coordinator, Jackie Wilson, he's retiring from Gautier. And we have Hunter Collins.
Okay.
Pascagoula native. He came from Pascagoula. He's taking over. He's as the quarterback coach and the OC for the offense. And I look forward to seeing Coach Collins and his new look, man. He's going to be one of them hot young OCs you'll start hearing about,
Looking for head coaching.
Right.
Okay.
He real young. Like we go. That's what I like about Coach High. Coach High like to give young coach a chance. He gave me my first chance when I coached high school football. Players that I coached, Coach Dominic Blank. He's the linebacker coach out there now,
Okay.
rocking the big game frames.
Okay, I see him down there.
Yeah. So we putting blood back into the organization.
That's how it should be.
That's how it should be.
That's how it should be. You're gonna raise your kids here, and they gonna go
Right.
on. That's how it should be, right? That's
Yeah.
what makes it a community.
Yeah. Shake dirt. Now see when you got
Man.
yeah. Look at him.
Man.
Peeled off.
The man
Peeled
can
off.
move and looser.
That man dangerous, man.
He can move. He's a looser, and I've been knowing that kid a long time, right? But man, he had put some weight up, some muscle on.
Yeah, man, that dude there is something serious. I love watching him. Like I say, they got him at quarterback because he's the best athlete on the team and they want to win.
Right.
But he's not a quarterback. He's an athlete that can play quarterback. But as you see, he can get it done.
You'll see at the next level.
Yeah. Right now, currently as of today, he's committed verbally to the University of Arkansas Razorbacks. But he also said his recruitment is still open.
Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to Dirt. See, that's how we know these kids. We call them by their nickname. We know it. And they know us. So when we see it, it's genuine. It's real and authentic. It ain't no these new people coming in my life just because I'm getting, my name out there. Nah, these people know me.
I met the kid. He was a freshman. Skinny, tall freshman. Met him as a freshman.
Still that
go.
dude.
See him filling out. That's good stuff, man.
Big Dirt.
Good stuff. I tell you this. These are some of the biggest kids I've ever seen in my life. Too,
Yeah,
man.
the size. Man, I thought I was tripping. Walking up on these kids, you be like, man, what you like, bruh. Offensive lineman, 300 plus. We couldn't find offensive linemen back in the day.
And they long, too. I'm like, what do they feed? But then you realize, man, like they take seriously nutrition, weightlifting, and all that
Everything,
stuff, right? So they've been able to fill out their body. Man, these are some big kids.
Man, Angel McGee, number 99, our defensive tackle, man, he's one of the best. He told me he trains. When he get off, his dad, every game day, his dad cooks his food for him.
Mm-hmm.
He has some fish, some walnuts, some vegetables, like baked fish and stuff. Like he's
eating
already,
right.
man.
Eating lean, eating
Yeah.
healthy. You getting in that situation, you can tell, man. These are some big kids, man. They are.
We were trying to get that free, the hamburger and fries after the game, the post game.
Yes. We want the fattest meal we can get.
Give me 2 burgers, man. I give you my chips.
I'm telling you, they eat it. They are. It's a regiment now, and it's paying off, right? Like
it is.
It's paying off for them.
And then you got a lot of people out there that are special they specialize in certain training for certain things.
Man,
so
see,
we ain't had none of
that stuff, man. All of that, man. I am telling you.
They got facilities they can go to, like I think Field House over there in D'Iberville.
Mm-hmm.
Like they got a lot of stuff going on the coast, man. But we need more of it.
Yep.
Can't just have one and be like, oh, that's it.
Some trainers, they getting more trainers, independent trainers out there. And remember, these are kids trainers. Don't be trying to bust their pocket.
I swear, man.
Yeah.
And most trainers, they fair with their pricing with it, man. But the thing is, you just got to stay committed to it. Like, if that kid ain't getting it, but your attention is on that kid that's already good, that's getting it. That ain't what them folk paying you for.
Right, I'm trying for you to get better, right? And you have to be knowledgeable. You got to see where the weakness is. Don't go in there and just keep trying to work on the strength. You want to build up the weakness, right? So it's good to see, though.
Let's go, Trey Ball. Let's go,
catch.
KB.
Good throw. You wasn't lying on that run, too.
I'm telling you, we all right, man.
It's on the rope.
Yeah,
it's
we
on
all
the
right,
rope,
man. Just let us get this off season, and we can get out there in the summer and fine tune it, work out these kinks, get that offensive line on one accord. We need to get them boys. We need to take them to the. Hey, man, anybody at the Shed, Killer Crab, all these local business, Aztec, look, we need to feed these kids this summer. They need to know they get fed during summer workouts. So. That's something we're going to implement this year, man. We got it. I know St. Martin last year, Coach John Anderson, I know he put out a call, him and Coach Smith. I love Coach Smith because I just been watching his program grow. But Coach John Anderson, he's the defensive line coach. I don't know if it was his vision or not, but they came up with the idea of creating a protein closet, a room where athletes will have access to go and get protein, so they can always be feeding protein into them. And they had the alumni in the community come out and donate to fill it up and all that stuff, bro. Like, that's what we need. Check him out.
He gone.
Let's go, Kanan. Let's go, Kanan.
He
stepped out.
Yeah, that is actually a great idea. Shout out to John Anderson, my brother.
That's one of the best, man. That's one of the most humblest dudes you ever meet in your life, man.
Yeah, he's actually on the ballot this year. First year. I may be making breaking news right now. He's on the ballot this year. First year for the Ocean Springs High School Hall of Fame. This is his first year on the ballot.
They got to get it to him.
They got to get him.
They got to get him in there.
They got a Gulf Coast state champion, Delta State.
They got to get him in there. Still putting that work in around here with the community, man.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's a lot of kids that he's, you know, at Ocean Springs and St. Martin that he has so much influence on. Like, he's one of those influential coaches that, you know, kids always keep in touch with.
And he's intense.
Very. And that's what they love about him, man. I be like, I don't want no coach that's intense, man. That means we going to work hard.
He's intense.
Oh, got him. Trey ball.
And you can tell though, it's a cultural shift in St. Martin too, right?
Yeah.
Not beating down on St. Martin, right? But they were just not on par with a lot of the schools on the coast. But you can see now though, like you can see like through the social media how they're working in the off season, how they're working after. You know, it's a cultural shift out there, and that mindset is shifting. And hey, I'm telling you, I would not be shocked if they make some noise. You know.
Yeah. It's gonna take some time, but you know, you got to trust the process. Like I told the St. Martin community earlier, man, y'all got to make sure y'all holler at them aunties and uncles who got kids up north.
Yeah, bring them here.
Bring them here.
Good pass.
Touchdown.
Way to read it. Way to
okay,
be patient.
LJ.
Way to be patient. Way to read it.
Yeah. I love it. I tell you, man, like, you know, that air raid is something else, man. It's just beautifully designed system, you know.
Good to see.
And like I'm telling you, bro, like that's he people just gonna always talk about Caden, but this kid can make the throws. Y'all are seeing it. Trey Ball, he making the throws, he making the reads. He's actually learning, and you can see it through his progressions and how he scans the field. He ain't just quit. Last year, he tucking it and run. In them JV games, he tucking it. He did not trust his offensive line. He's trying to get that trust his offensive line so he can make the plays that he can this year.
Well, I can tell you what, that was a patient play. That was like read 3 or 4 out there. You know, he scanned all the way across the field and came back, and that's when the receiver broke loose. So that was definitely some patience. That was definitely some growth right there.
That was a good big-time throw,
yeah,
man.
Big time. Big game throw. That was a big game throw.
Yeah, that was a big game play that we're going to go back and look at later when I snip it. I got to start coming up with them catchphrases and stuff like that. See, I was going to put out that who wanted to be a sponsor for the first down. So every time we call the first down, you know.
Welcome to the okay. You could put A+ management right there. I'm your first down guy.
There
right there.
Is right there.
A+ management is your Gautier first down.
Here we go.
Your big game broadcasting first down guy.
Yeah, that's it.
There we go.
Yeah. Gautier don't do live streams.
They don't? Well, there you go. Oh,
They
well,
don't
you
do
can't
it.
because you got to go to every other game. You got to be everywhere. You got to be at the game of the week.
Yeah, I'm taking my talents on the road, baby.
I want you at game of the week, man.
I love my city, but I can't let them confine me.
Yeah, game of the week. Game of the week.
Yeah, we everywhere. We going.
Oh, he's gone.
There he is. Let's go, Jalen. Jalen Anderson. And the thing about a lot of these boys, they play with each other on 7-on-7 teams. I know quite a few of them on like you got Coastline Stars, you got Dirty Stars, you got the Mississippi Heat, you got the Mesh Academy. Man, a lot of these boys are on these teams. The Mississippi Dogs.
Okay.
It's a lot of, but ain't none of them down here.
Oh, they all playing.
They all somewhere else.
Oh.
But don't worry. The big game 7-on-7 is coming.
Yeah,
They're
there we
coming.
go.
I ain't want to put it out yet, but I'm like, because it's gonna. I know it's going. I already got teams playing, man.
If that's the case, why don't we have he'll hold the 76.
There you go.
Why don't we have best on bet? Why don't we have the best? Oh, good play, good catch, good defense.
With that Brave.
Why don't we have the best? Why don't we just have? If that's the case, why don't we just have the best athletes, the best 7-on-7 team on the coast, and we go travel and let everybody know we represent the Mississippi Gulf Coast and Mississippi, and just go.
Real talk, bro. Around here, a lot of these kids haven't got that a 7. Only the kids who can afford it, or the kids that are real good, and coaches actually come down here to get them and take them. A lot of kids don't get that experience. That's why my goal. I'm not trying to build no powerful team to go. I just want to create a circuit on the coast where teams can play. They can create their own team. They can sign up, get put on teams, and just grow for it, just like you do rec ball. We in a 7-on-7 circuit just like that here. And that's the plan I want to bring to the coast, man. I'm working with some cities who want to lend out their recreation fields and stuff like that. We're trying to create one. They realize there's a need for it.
So do they got a lot of practice fields around here, or they just got game fields?
Nah, we got a lot of practice fields.
Oh, there you go, practice field. You really only need half the field.
You only need half. You can play 2 games at one time.
Yeah, you only need half the field, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Like, it's not. I don't know, man. We got to pour back into the community. We got to pour back to the kids. It's easy. It's easy.
And I know it's easier said than done, but it's people out here really doing it. And, like, it's a lot of people come out here and give their free time and services. Like for me, when I go to these schools and, like, these kids call me, they were like, man, come record us practice. Come take pictures of us. I do that just because I love them, and I, like it don't hurt me to go out there and do that.
No, no, it's just time.
It's just time, But that's 2 things that, those are precious. If you can give somebody 2 things, your time and your money, that means you care about it.
I'm always a firm believer, though. I can always make my money. I ain't got no more time. So if I'm willing to give you my time, if I'm willing to spend, I'm only on the coast for a couple of nights. So if I'm willing to spend one of my Friday nights up here watching high school football with one of my longest dogs,
tell them about
it. That's what it is, right?
Yeah, this is a nostalgic moment for me, man. We really came up from the womb, baby. We really came up together, man. I had a life. I was an Ocean Springs Greyhound before I moved to Gautier, man.
I'm glad you admitted it live on air. Admit it on air.
I have before.
I didn't think you admitted on air. No, man.
Man. I done been a St. Martin Yellow. I was a Biloxi Indian, a St. Martin Yellow Jacket, and a Greyhound and a Gautier Gator. I was a Section 8 baby. We moved around.
I've only been one.
Yeah.
Ocean Springs.
Yeah. But that's
K through 12.
Yeah, but that's why I'm so diverse, though.
Yeah, you make a lot of connections that way. But man, the coast is big, but it ain't that big, man. We should be linking together. Yeah. Like, it's a lot of folks we played high school, and I count our span 8 years, right?
Yeah.
4 years before you, 4 years after you, right?
Yeah.
That are still here, that are giving back youth sports. A lot. We have a lot of people that actually, coaches.
Yeah.
Right.
Man, we just named a bunch of them that's already out there.
Like, they was all coaches, right? So they know how hard it was for them to get exposure.
Mm-hmm.
They know.
Yeah, it's hard. So that's why they know, like for instance, when I started doing what I'm doing, every year I try to evolve and get better at something I do. And every year that senior class, I always say, man, I wish you'd have had that a year I was there. I wish you'd have did that when I wish that was out when I was there. And I instantly get their support. Like, they were like, what I need to do. Because especially the ones that leave off and go to college, and they see what we miss, and then they come back and see people like, me and others that are doing things, and they were like, yo, that's what we need, man. We need more of this, so.
That it?
I hope so. Unless George County coming back out here, I think they is. Yeah, I think George County and Gautier finna get it because St. Martin done played a full game now. Then one more half. I guess we're gonna take a break, huh? Yeah. All right, we're gonna take a break, and we're gonna be back.
Seneca Hampton, where you at, boss?
Catch him. Look at him on the field talking to Mo. And we are back, ladies. We are back. Hold on. What'd you say?
All right, everybody, we're back. We are about to see, I think we're going to get a JV team. And as soon as we find out, we'll get the scoreboard updated. And I think this is going to be the last half of the night. But let's go ahead and run another one of them commercials.
Seneca Hampton, where you at, boss?
We're back.
Yep. I think we're finna wrap it on up with this. This probably the second half. Probably do one more quarter with the starters. Starters, George County and Gautier, and then probably let the JV finish it out with the fourth quarter. And then I think that'll be it. We'll wrap it up after that. And I appreciate everybody that stood with us. I want to be fair and impartial and make sure everybody gets seen. Little Tommy out there, his grandma Sue, that's out there in Utah. She's out here able to watch her on her iPad, sitting down getting ready to watch Wheel of Fortune this Friday night. Shout out to Grandma
Sounds
Sue.
like my mom.
Shout out to Grandma Sue. But yeah, everybody get love out here. Everybody get shot. So if you are a small business owner or you just want to put something out there, you got an event coming out, you want to anything, and you want us to broadcast this live on this for a commercial or ad or anything.
Birthday announcement, whatever.
Anything, graduation, anything. We do it all. You want gender reveals, commitments, anybody looking to commit, we do cinematic film. Hunter is a film director. Like, he does movies. You know what I'm saying? He does movies. So if you want to spice up your commitment and want to do something crazy or different, holla at us.
Yeah. And by the way, YouTube, look up The Stokes River Haunting. It's my newest movie. It is it's a horror movie, supernatural horror film, shot in Leakesville, Mississippi, and in Franklinton, Louisiana. So I had a lot of actors and actresses from LA that came down, and they were just blown away by the hospitality of Mississippi. And that's another thing is a lot of the industry is coming down here because this is the spot, man.
Yeah, you seen John Travolta and Quavo and all them down here. Yeah, shout out to P. Love, Jerry McCoy, Moss Point graduate. He's been in quite a few movies. Shout out to P. Love, man. He was in that movie that they're shooting down here on the coast with John Travolta.
Yep.
He's doing a lot of things. He's also he's a big youth advocate. He's coached many teams around here and a lot of guys. Shout out to Jerry McCoy, a.k.a. P. Love. I'm looking forward to this upcoming season, man. Like, last year it was a season of amongst the new motion that we have, on here. It was a lot of confusion going on and a lot of animosity. I'm trying to get rid of all that, man. Everybody needs to work together.
Absolutely.
Bro. Support each other. I ain't no hater. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like nobody hating on me.
Right.
I want to see everybody win. Let's win together. We can sit at the same table and not have to work with each other. If you here for the cause, I'm only here for the cause.
Right. Well, educate me a little bit on what happened last year with Gautier because I was doing the Pascagoula broadcast. I wasn't really up to par with it. I know they went to the playoffs, correct?
Yeah, they went to South State.
South State. That's right. That's right.
We did something in school history. Gautier's still running the relatively new school on the coast. I think the only other new school is West Harrison. But Gautier established in 1997. We never got past the second round. We'll make the playoffs all these years, and we'll get to the second round and can't never punch that ticket to get until this year. This was the first year that we were able to punch the ticket to get past the second round and get to South State, and where we went and we got humbled by Picayune, but
But y'all got there.
we got there, bro, and
now
that was a
you
start.
build on that.
Yes,
You know?
that was huge, man. Like, to me, like, we always say them earlier Gautier teams, man, were the best because they did something that nobody never done. They come in the first school 3 years undefeated.
Mm-hmm.
You know, nobody ever done. I'm probably still nobody's done that to this day. They're in the Mississippi Hall of Fame for a school in its first inaugural season going undefeated. Who has ever done that? Somebody Gators. And I had the liberty and the chance of being on one of those undefeated teams in 99 and 2000. That's why I'm stamped and approved. And but we never got past the second round until this year. 12, Caden Irvin. We're going to put a statue of him out there in front of the school, man. Kid was special. He was special.
Where's he at now?
He should be leaving, go to Ole Miss, play baseball. If that Major League Baseballs don't come at him with a nice bag.
Yeah. Hard to turn that down.
Yeah, man. He's going to be sitting pretty either way.
Yep.
Shout out to Caden. And his dad, Cleon, school board member. Okay. Hey, look.
Little off sideline activity there, but
yeah, ain't no tackling when you're on the sideline, kid.
I think it's dropped probably about 9 degrees, 10 degrees up here. It feels good.
It feels great. So I'm guessing George County and Gautier won't play each other. Look like.
Well, there's some lined up over there, so
I think they just out here.
just checking it out.
Yep. Shout out to ninth grader, incoming ninth grader, DJ Garrett. Out here getting some reps. Yeah, this varsity, this junior, this is JV right here. Again, any sponsors that are looking to possibly collab or create in any form of way with Bingo Media, Big Game, and Gulf Coast
Sports Network.
Sports Network, you know, just hit us up. You know, the Pascagoula quarterback, what Harold Tillman's, what's Harold? Give him the spiel about what Pascagoula's doing.
Well, we're working together this year, and part of the proceeds is going to go back to helping the football program. So sponsorship isn't just going to be about, you know, commercials and putting money in my pocket. It's going to strongly benefit the school as well, or the football program as well.
Man,
so if anybody wants to get in touch about Pascagoula football season, we're looking for about 3 really big sponsors. Those will be first down sponsors and touchdown sponsors. And then we have just different packages.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we got the all-pro package, we got the pro package, we got the rookie package. So it's something for everybody.
Yeah.
You know, if you're a small business, you don't have enough to really do a full-blown commercial, we can still highlight your business. We can still get the word out. But if anybody's interested, my email is hunter@coastprojectmedia.com, or you can go to the Gulf Coast Sports Network Facebook page or the Bickham Entertainment, which is my last name, Facebook page, and send me a message, and I'll get you hooked up. I've been in the industry for 8 years, been doing commercials for a long time, and we're just trying to make it happen, man, all around. Like you said, it takes a lot of like-minded people. Everybody's got their strengths. That's something I learned on a movie set too, you know.
Yeah.
There's somebody who's really good at lighting. There's somebody who's really, you know, they've got their their strengths, and then we all come together, we work together, and we put a picture, build a beautiful film, you know?
Yep. And speaking of film, I'll be shooting my first film tomorrow morning. We start production tomorrow morning with director Clyde Garlick and his production company, Full Circus. I think it's called Full Circus Tree or something like that. I had to look at the script.
Nice.
Yeah, so yeah.
What are you going to be doing?
I'm an actor. My character's name is Randy.
Uh-huh.
And he's got an annoying neighbor named Bob, who I always call him, try to invite him over for lunch, and I always turn him down until I finally just blow up on him and told him stop asking me, and but it's funny, man.
So is it a comedy short or is it?
It's a comedy short,
Nice.
Yeah. Somebody want to take advantage of my personality, and they feel like, and so I said I give it a try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll do good at it, man.
I hope so. Well, I know I'm gonna do so, but it's just I'm curious to see what it's gonna be like. But he's doing this for a favor for me because I'm trying to build me my own production team so I can travel more. Hunter's always busy; he can't be with me every day. So if I can put together my own production team of my own lighting guys, sound guys, production guys, because I am my own producer.
Right.
I got my own vision already. I just need the guys that know how to come in and do what they do. So when I get there, all I got to do is some tweaks, and we're rolling.
Yep.
So he's going to train those guys up on his set. So I'm doing him a favor by being an actor, and he's going to train up my set. My crew.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, collaborate.
Yeah. Helping each other out.
Helping each other out, man.
And that's something we got to lift each other up for the most part. There's, like you said earlier, there's plenty to go around. There's plenty of things to happen. Yeah. And, just hating on something is you're just going to keep doing that. And you're not going to really progress anywhere.
Right, yeah. Nah, man, don't hate, congratulate.
Yeah, congratulate. Move along, improve.
Yeah.
Adapt, evolve.
Ask for help.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoop.
Oh, I thought he had that.
Man, we missed one earlier, man, with Kingston McNeil. That man caught a pass from DJ Garrett. He almost scored. I think he got put out at the 1 yard line.
Are we still on 6 and 14, or did they just not change it?
I have no idea.
That was from. We're just running it, guys. It's 0-0 right now because I think this is JV, but I think the varsity game ended 6-14. If anybody's keeping score over there, I think we're just really kind of showcasing some talents here and seeing what it's all about. But you'll see my scoreboard at the bottom says 0-0 because I thought we had switched from varsity to the JV.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna make it 0-0 right now.
0-0.
Oh, here he goes.
Catch out of there, DJ. That's my one of my 7-on-7 quarterbacks.
What's going on here?
Fight.
Oh.
Well. And they wasn't hitting.
I thought he went after his own player.
Yeah, wasn't hitting nothing. Out there swinging on each other with helmets on.
But it looked like he charged his own. When I was looking, that's why I said, what's going on here? I thought he was going after a guy on St. Martin, but anyways, we got the instant replay on Facebook.
Yeah, just pull him out. Just take him out the field. He ain't trying to hit none of that right now, Coach. Just let him walk off. Just keep an eye on him.
Yeah. Well,
Seemed like every player from Gautier that wore 22 always was a little throw, man. Them boys just be wide up. Glennis Duckworth is one that comes to mind when I think of the number 22. Who is that? I can't tell. I can't see.
Where at?
22. I couldn't see who it is. I'm trying to look at his face and get no kind of roster. They all laughing about it now. We good.
Yeah.
We good.
Laughing, hugging.
Yeah, we good.
All right. See, we're in a new quarter here. Actually, I'm not really sure what's going on with the scoreboard, so I'm just going to stop looking at it.
Oh, that man mama had came on the side. I ain't never seen that. I ain't never seen. Stephanie done came all the way on the field calling her son down. The man mama had to come on the field. Shout out to Stephanie. My sister. Crazy. That's what they is, man. That's them linebackers, man. That's how they come. That's how we is. We built like that. Throw. Lit crew. Oh, man. They should be wrapping it up after this. I think this is it. And, you know, it's just the fact that just to see the players out here just playing, a little fighting, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's football.
A little passion.
Yeah, a little passion. That's it, man. He must have felt disrespected.
Yeah.
It's the only time people get out of character. I don't know, man. I think the county coming back out here. I see 18. They are? Okay. Where them Gators at? Let's see. Got the county in there. Pass was low. 22 breaking up the middle. Yeah, I promise. Let's see. Broadcasting. So, what's next, Hunter? Well, so after this week, you know, football season won't be here until August. So, in the meantime, what's next? What do we have on the plan? What do you got going? I know what I'm doing. What you got going on now?
Well, I got to finish this movie, and I've got some other things in the fire, a couple other irons in the fire right now, but, you know, I've just branched off into doing my own thing.
Mm-hmm.
I've been at WGD Television for about 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
And just Tim Wall, who's been my partner for a long time, he's moved on, handed me the keys to the kingdom.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to make this video production thing, this film stuff, a reality, you know?
Yeah.
Let it pay my bills and let me have enough to keep doing it.
Yeah. It's always nice when your job pays for your passion.
Absolutely. Yep.
I knew right then and there I made the right decision when I left Ingles a couple years ago, man, because I've been lit ever since.
Yeah, this is, I mean, for as long as I can remember, I've been holding a video camera, and I always wanted to do this. Yeah. And as far as the work aspect of it with, you know, football, high school football, sports, high school sports, that's part of my passion too. I love it. Like I said, I've been doing this for 8 years, and football is the highlight of, you know, any of my production-based stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
But I also have a couple shows in the work that we're conceptualizing right now, so be on the lookout for those.
Yeah. Do you ever have casting calls for locals that are looking into getting in production, or to do movies, they're actors or anything of that nature, or you really go for real professionals?
We've had we did a sequel to a low-budget sci-fi movie we did called Interfere, and we were able to get some money up for it, and we did Interfere: The Next Wave, had a bigger budget, and we had some casting calls. We had a bunch of people send in and audition, so that was pretty cool to be able to go through all the talent. And then we had some people in there. We had Jeremy London, Marcus Dupree, Corin Nimmick. So we had some relatively big names and big names at one time people in it. So it was a lot of fun. But, yeah, we've done casting calls and just trying to find local talent, local people. I've built a really good team as far as the film part of things goes. And, you know, and of course I'm always willing to open the door for anybody who wants to come join and help out and just be a part of it to, you know, because there's a lot of people who come up to me and say, I want to make movies, I want to do this, where do I start? And if I have the opportunity to let them come on set and see what it's all about, you know.
There's a lot more to it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm learning
a lot
slowly
more
but
to
surely,
it.
man. Yeah, I got I don't want to put out there yet what I got coming out yet. I want to leave everybody a little surprise.
I hear you.
You know, but hey, I've been working. I'm ready. I'm ready to put all this out now and start doing the stuff that I always had in me. Just ready to let it out. That build up of everything you want to do. I'm at that point now where I'm starting to do all the things that I always wanted to strive to do, and it's been exciting and rewarding.
Yeah.
I get to be a stay-at-home dad with my kids and start my business at the same time and help, you know what I'm saying, be there for my wife while she was being a full-time student. So, you know, sometimes you got to get uncomfortable to get comfortable.
You're absolutely right. You know, and it's you know, sometimes in this industry you're kind of on the ebbs and flows of how things go.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a guaranteed paycheck or anything like that, but, you know, I got my trust in a higher power, and it always works out, man.
Yeah.
It does. And I'm doing what I love, so
yeah,
I couldn't be more thankful.
Most definitely. I like people who like to praise God on in public, man. Oh, bad snap over the head. Gators. Oh, no, man. I'm excited, man. Life, like when you get to wake up every day and you know what you're doing. Like I knew today I was waking up. I knew we was coming to do this. I knew, you know, this is my job. This is what I like to do. I'm going to work to do something that was an idea brought to reality. You know, and now it's that. Like I'm enjoying it, man. I'm not one of the people that like to sit still. I like to do it. Talk about it. Peek!
There it is.
Go on to the house. Oh, Lord,
Oh, man,
fumble,
come on.
Lord.
Who got on it? Looks like Gautier got back on it. He wanted to take it to the house.
25. I don't know who. I got to get a whole new roster, man. I don't know who is who.
So how many seniors on that South State team have gone?
The ones from this past year?
Yeah, from this past year.
What you mean have gone where?
Like how many seniors have just left the team? What is this?
We really didn't lose. We lost. What we lost was great, but we really didn't lose much in numbers. We lost, of course, our quarterback in Caden Irvin. We lost a running back in Marcus Cunningham Jr. We lost our receiver, the school's leading receiver, and A.J. Phillips.
Remember him?
Yeah, we lost our feisty defensive player, Tank, Shamari Carroll. We lost, we lost Monier, Boynton. We lost 24, what's his name, the DN, Makai. Yeah, we lost, man, we lost, yeah, I take that back. We lost a lot.
So you see him labeling them.
Yeah, man, we lost some dogs, man. Braylon Coleman, our smart kid. Like, we lost a lot. Yeah, we lost a lot.
But there's some people that have come in, and the culture's there.
Yeah,
the winning attitude is there.
Yeah. We lost Al Wayne McDonald. We lost Willie Casey Jr. We lost Brandon Day. Man, we lost a lot. That's during the whole starting team. I'm talking about, damn, we ain't lose much. I'm talking about Dylan Richburg, Eli, Emmett. So all them boys out. Freedom members, baby, next week. Graduation. Let them Gators out. Okay.
All right, so I'm guessing George County, Gautier.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like.
I'm going to let them get warmed up and run a quick, that same old commercial that we've been running, but still, it's letting us know who is doing the thing
Yeah.
and also giving your senior portraits a nice plug.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, let them know what we doing.
all right.
Seneca Hampton, where you at, boss?
I will.
All right, we're back.
We need to set it up.
We are awaiting,
We need to set it up.
I'm guessing, George County
What's up?
varsity against Gautier High School. More to be determined.
But look, just know we got your back, literally.
And
Bye.
it's been a really nice night here. Seen a lot of football on display.
Yeah.
Just a preview of what's to come.
So Gators are switching sides, and George County's coming back to their home side to end the night. That's what it's looking like.
We got the George County cheerleaders down here getting a photo. We got any George County folks watching?
Yeah, George County, look, if y'all don't have live telecast, man, like, this is what you need right here. You know, I'm going to be here in George County all year. George County is one of the schools that have reached out to Bingo Media for their services, and I will be working with the George County Quarterback Club this year.
Coming to you.
I'll be working with the George County football program this season with, you know, with their media and graphics and video illustrations. Me, Coach Ray, we sat down and we formulated a plan of what we wanted the season to look like and how we wanted the season to be viewed for George County, how we want people to know that the stuff that they have coming this year with five-star Deuce Knight, Marlon Odom, Bradley, like they're loaded out here, man. And we want to put that on showcase this year. We want people to see what they have. It ain't about like what they're going to put on the field on Friday nights. What we want the engagement. We want fans. We want people to come out here to be able to enjoy when they come out here to the county. And so Bingo Media will be in George County all season long with the Rebels, and I look forward to it. So all my George County people out there, make sure you tell a friend to like and subscribe to Bingo Media LLC pages on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and tell them contact me. If you're looking for any future business deals, want to collab, make some commercials, some content, I do podcasting, just holler at me. I got y'all. I'm now a face of the community. I'm trying to come and bring in a little bit of culture from the coastal perspective here, you know, so we can just show everybody what the county has to offer.
All right. Let's see what we got going on down here.
Yeah, you got to shut me up sometimes. I'm a politician at heart, you know.
Hey, we got time to fill, so.
Yeah, I can talk.
We've been going through the gambit of things to talk about.
Yeah, I got to find who 15 is. He's stout.
Who are you looking for, 15?
Oh, yeah, I was just looking at him down there. He keeps standing out to me because he's stout.
I'm searching. Camera is searching.
The hunter.
Yeah.
And shout out to George County, man. Shout out to Officer Coordinator Kenneth Burns, you know, power weightlifting coach. He gave me some nice George County merch. You know, I like when I come to schools and schools give me merch to wear. You know, I'm going to be wearing – St. Martin has gave me merch. I have plenty St. Martin gear. I have, of course, you know, I have Moss Point gear, Gautier. I got now I have George County, man. Like, look, when I come, y'all, let me get some gear. I'm going to rock it. I'm going to rock it.
Who doesn't like gear?
Yeah, like, you know, every college I go to and I take kids, man, I make sure I leave me some gear. You know, that's how you let people know you was there. But be on the lookout for Big Game website because we will have school-themed fan apparel coming out. You'll be able to order your fan apparel for next season, and you'll be ready and it'll be here before the start of the season. Make sure you get ready to look at biggame.com, biggamebrand.com. Oh, I shouldn't have get it out yet, but it's coming, biggamebrand.com, and it'll have all that on there when I launch the website. I got to be dramatic when my website launch. I'm going to give a giveaway, a whole player pack, a couple of them.
All right, so who we got at quarterback?
Trey Ball still out there. Trey Ball. We still got the starters in there. You know, to me, they don't look like the new look Gators to me because I know them, but they are new look. You know,
Yeah.
We only got a few returning faces out there, and they're all young. Like, you know, I think the only senior going to be next year is Kelvin Beavers. Don't quote me on that. On offense and defense, it's going to be Angel. It's quite a few on defense. I think the whole defense is going to be new faces next year.
There's a lot of speed on the team. I've seen the flashes of it just in this Jamboree game.
Yeah. That's my little cousin right there, Solomon Baggett. We call him Solo.
Like Han Solo?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I
Solo.
dig it. I like it.
Yep. King Solomon. That's him.
Okay.
He was one of this class that's out there. Those they will be 10th graders this year, but they was the last group of kids. No, the first group of kids I coached in rec ball when I first moved back home.
Yeah.
And then the kids that's out there now. My other kids the last one I coached that are coming into middle school this year. That's the last one I did. They middle schoolers now. I'm gonna be at the middle school now. Gautier Middle School. I'm on the way. Coach Bingo coming back.
So when was that you coached?
My coach from 2017 to 2021. Yeah. I gave it up in 21. I realized quickly, man, you got to love coaching. I didn't love it.
I got you.
I ain't love it. I like my time.
I understand that completely.
Yeah, these coaches, man, they stay at the field house.
Yeah.
I'm talking about 5 o'clock in the morning.
They're invested in it like I would be invested in film stuff, production stuff. Same with you.
Yeah, so I told them I'm not going to waste their time anymore.
Yep.
And I walked away from it. Actually, Coach High kind of led me to walking away. He knew it wasn't for me. But I'm grateful for the opportunity.
Oh.
You know, it was something I can mark off my bucket list to be able to say I coached at my alma mater.
Gave it a shot.
I gave it a shot. I gave it my time.
Yep.
Shout out to Coach Crisley, man. They're going to be calling Solomon name quite a few this year. I need to see a little bit more of Casey Thomas. My boy Peanut at Wood. I need to see all my boys. Them JV games, man. I can't stress it. If you're ready to take your program to the next step, if you want to take it, call us. Be the first, to go ahead and have your program have full service broadcasting and promotion.
Top to bottom.
Top to bottom, man. And you ain't getting no rinky-dink type of stuff, This ain't no cell phone coverage. That man got a Sony Black Magic.
Yep. Not Sony, but I do have a Black Magic.
What that is then you got right there?
This is a Sony. This is just your typical industry camcorder, which is perfect for filming the football games because you got the zoom on it. But I do have a Black Magic Pocket Cinema.
Yeah.
And I also have a cinematographer that I use, Christopher Bowler. And this dude, just with some lights and his lenses.
That's that. Do it. Do it. Do it. Hey.
Hey, we might have had a little interruption there. If you want to check on Facebook, make sure we're still rocking and rolling.
Okay.
I'm getting this internet's dropping in and out on me.
It's
but
down.
y'all just bear with us. Let me see. Is it up?
Saying it.
Okay. It might come back on here in just a second because it's still saying it's live streaming.
Some people saying it's blurry.
Okay. All right, we're going back up. It should be good here in just a second.
All right.
Apologize to anybody watching. I went with a school Wi-Fi. Didn't use my jetpack.
It's off. I think it's off.
Is it?
It said this video has ended. Yeah, it said
Shouldn't
the
have.
live video has ended. It will be available soon.
What time did we cut off? Did I cut? Let's see. I thought I put it till 10:30.
It's still going now. It's about.
Yeah, it still shows that I'm going here. So try to refresh the page real quick.
Yeah, it's saying it will be available.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's not saying my page was live.
All right, we're back up now.
All right.
Should be coming back on. Yeah, we're on good quality, so.
Well, I thought that was the band. I looked down, that was a speaker.
Let's see. Yeah, it's still rolling, but I don't see it. I don't know why it's not on Facebook. Hold on.
Yeah, Facebook is not rolling.
Okay.
What YouTube page is under? Oh, no, I see it on YouTube. Yeah, it's rolling on Facebook.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Not Facebook, Instagram, I mean YouTube. Ooh.
You want to share that YouTube link?
Yeah, I'm about to.
I don't. Sometimes, man, Facebook's weird. Sometimes they can think they hear a noise or something and drop you and cut you off.
Yeah.
Like a. We could also get future games. I can embed it on your website too.
Okay.
So that would be cool.
Yeah.
You share the link?
Yep.
All right. All right, if y'all still with us, Facebook dropped us out. Let's see. Getting our bearings back here. George County's got 7. monster spree of a game. See if we're up. May take a second, but. All right, testing 1, 2. We are back, and apologize about that, but we had some spotty internet. It happens, but we still have about 8 minutes left in here. Bingo, let them know what's happening. And
yeah, we trying to gain our composure. First of all, we're trying to get the live back up and going. I'm finna share the new feed to my social media, so everybody can go back and share it.
yeah, we're going from YouTube. Facebook will drop out sometimes. That's just something. That's why we broadcast to multiple platforms. I've had just hearing music in the background. Sometimes Facebook can copyright something and shut you down quick. So YouTube's not as bad about it. But just bear with us. We're back. We're rolling. I'm going to get a scoreboard up for you here in just a second. Right now it's the Rebels 14 and the Gators 0. But first of all, I need to get my camera on the action. Let you see the play is happening. It's a nice throw. Oh.
Let's go. George County still full of energy, baby. They done. You him?
Yep.
96 lit. I wish I had a roster so I can, know their names.
Let them know, yeah.
Yeah, we'll have all that. Harold taught me how to be prepared when you calling this game with his binder. And
he is one of the most prepared people I've ever seen in my life.
He is, man. I'm talking about if OCD was a person,
yeah,
it'd be Harold Tillman, man, because he is OCD to to the T.
Zip ties, highlighters,
Everything. Water to make sure
3
it's broke.
raincoats.
Everything, man.
I respect it, dude.
Me too. I learned a lot from Harold
I did
last
too,
year.
yeah. Because I remember I was in Cub Scouts. That was the only badge I got was be prepared, but
Yeah.
I obviously didn't take heed to it. And working with Harold, you know, like I've got extra batteries. I've got an extra camera in the car. Like, you just never know.
Yeah.
And I've got that. I picked that from old Tillman.
Old Tilly.
Like, see, this right here is for if it rains.
Yeah,
You know, I got that set up.
yeah.
You never know. Even though it said 20%, I've had it say 0% and got rained on. My equipment was getting wet. So, trial through fire, but also shout out to Harold for always being prepared.
Yeah, it spilled over, Harold. That's going to go to show you, man. You never know when you're being watched. We still got Deuce Knight in here getting reps. I like the fact that my Gators are still feisty. They still, you know, we still gang tackling. You see more than one Gator in the area where the ball is. You know, that's all we really ask for, to give hustle and heart, you know. Man, I hate one of the other twins left, man. I don't know which one is which. They look just alike. But the other one left, man. He went back to Georgia, and the other one stayed. It was Vontae, and I can't think of the other one name, man. The twins.
The twin brothers.
They twin. I'm talking about, you can't tell them apart. I can't.
And one's in Georgia.
And the other one here. Going into their senior year.
Both balling too, huh?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Him leaving, that was crucial.
Yeah.
Because they were kind of leaving our defensive line intact, you know.
Yep.
But we got an addition, C.J. McQuarrie. He came back from New Orleans. He missed his, I want to say his junior year maybe.
Oh, wow.
And he'll be here, and he's transferring. He's a heck of an athlete.
Yeah.
He's transferring over to play defense this year, be like one of those hybrid type of ends that are real fast and long and lanky. He came to the defensive side to give that a try, and I look forward to seeing him, you know, at that new look. Shout out to CJ. Shout out to his pops, too. Christopher McQuarrie Sr. My classmate. Ooh, he came through that hole then. Get out of there. Touchdown. Oh. No, that's a pick, and it's a flag.
A little interference, you think?
Yeah, too much.
That was still a way to get on the ball, man.
It was. Oh, that was on the defense. Yeah.
It was a nice pick.
Man, if you ever just looked at how Deuce he just throw it so effortless, man.
Yeah.
It's just pretty, man. Like, he got a spiral, that left hand,
And on the run, too, you know?
Yeah, yeah. You should have seen him in 7-on-7 action, man, this summer. I follow him on his social media platforms, and he posts a lot of the stuff that he do. Like, he plays 7-on-7. What's the name of the team he played for? I wanted to shout him out, too, but he played on that team, and they went to OT7, which is like the national champions of 7-on-7 in Texas. And, yeah, I think he won, too, matter of fact. Ooh, look at that.
Oh, that was a perfect ball. That thing was nice.
Yeah, man, y'all make sure, if you haven't heard, we were taking sponsors for our live feed broadcast streams, George County Breaking Up. Also, we are also working on, I will be releasing my first featured project where I actually produced the actual visual project, and it's my documentary that I'll be dropping this summer. We're doing a documentary called "The Tale of Two Cities," and it's about the Pascagoula Gautier and the split and how the two cities originated from sports and on up to the schools having to share schools until one split and got his own, and then they became rivals, and how both of the communities are attached to each other. So be on the aware to look out for A Tale of Two Cities, produced by Seneca Hampton, yours truly, and produced by Circus Tree Production and Bingo Media.
I like that.
Man, we were really trying to do some stuff around. I want to tell a lot of stories that the stuff that went on for the coast, man. Like, we got a lot of history, and it's a lot of untold history, you know. Like, every time you go to one of these schools, it's a story to be told.
Yeah.
I want to document that.
Like a 30 for 30 on the coast.
Yeah, most definitely. You know. All I can just tell people, just be on the way. We coming, baby. I see why Prime said. It's excitement because you know what you got coming. Gautier better tighten up. We ain't got in that box yet against George County. It's 14-0, and George County finna strike again for a third touchdown of the night. Second and goal, George County.
Well, self-promotion also. Political season's here.
All that.
Bickham Entertainment, we specialize in political commercials. Once again, go to the Facebook page, send me a message. Very affordable, very high quality. We'll get your message out. Oh!
Come on, man.
He saw nothing but green grass.
Yeah, he was ready to high step. Who is that? I would have said Tank, but that ain't him. Oh, Fred. Ah, Fred. Darn it. Yeah, I know Freddie. Fred was ready to go in high step in that end zone.
Oh, man.
Hey, that's what you call a game-saving touchdown right there. What down is it?
I heard that thing slap the gloves.
He got happy. 4th and goal.
It was a good stand by Gautier.
Yeah, real good one.
I don't know, but I think I'm going to have to hit that Chevron after this and get me some of that Hunt's Brothers pizza.
Man, I had one on the way up here. Shout out to Hunt's brother.
I don't know what it is about that Chevron right there, right by George County High School, but they just really throw it down with the Hunt's Brothers pizza.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, that pizza be good. It'd be fresh too, man, especially when you catch them coming.
I know.
I just know that we ain't 3 minutes left in this game. I'm thinking.
Yeah, unless they have I thought it was going to end about an hour ago, but
yeah.
It's all good, man.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, we're live. We're live. Live from the county. I need to start getting more out, man. I think getting out there, going into the community of George County, man, and just letting them folks know who I am, and and figuring and finding out who they are.
Right.
You know?
Sit in one of the diners or somewhere and just start chopping it up.
I'm trying to go sit in somebody's grandma's kitchen. I want some I want some of that good scratch biscuits. I want some good cooked food.
Yes. What is this up? Oh.
Is that rain?
I hope not. We'll be moving quick.
I swear, I thought I felt a drip. I do feel a drip. I am feeling a drip.
Well,
Wow.
we got 21.
Could you do something for me?
Set you up for that one.
Yeah, you did.
21-0, and folks, if it starts to rain, then
we cutting it.
yeah, we're too close to the end.
Yeah.
Now, if we was in the middle of a game, season game, or
to set
anything
that
else,
tent
I'd
up.
pop that tent up. I've done it before. I've had trash bags on the cameras during playoff games. Got to get it.
Yeah.
As long as they're playing, I'm rolling.
Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Okay, KB. Cut back. There you go.
See, there
Turn up.
it is.
Yeah.
The moves, the speed.
Yeah. That's some
You do
hip.
those short passes, and they get, it's 20-yard gain, 25-yard gain.
He's just so smooth with it.
Yeah,
man. That's
really.
what I like about him. That's the way he is. That's his mentality. He got that nonchalant just demeanor about it. So I love Kelvin, man.
But smooth is that's an understatement. That was
Yeah.
just
Yeah, he
He's
other
fluid.
side. Yeah, he
Yep.
other side of the pillar cool. Trey ball. Look at how he throw them hips and slide and slither in between.
it's the yards after catch that I've been noticing on Gautier that like
Yeah.
I said, a 2-yard pass and then it turns into a 20-yard,
Yeah.
15-yard, even a 7-yard chunk play.
Yeah. And you got a lot of people, they look at it off and they're like, they don't ever run the ball. Those 2 and 3 yards, them yards add up.
Yep.
Especially like you said, those 2-yard screens and stuff like that, they turn into 15 and 80-yard goals and stuff. You never know.
And then you set up for look.
Like that. You set them up and bake them. You got a mobile quarterback and drop it and pull it and run like that. And can throw it. You got to take account for him.
And his decision-making's been good. I mean, I know this is a spring game, but he's making good decisions. He's not just trying to chunk the ball out there to, he's got a good mindset with this.
Yeah.
Good mentality on when to keep the ball, when to get rid of it, and just to dump it off sometimes. There it is.
He is. Watch the slither. Look at little slime. Yeah, slimy little dude. Check him out.
We got a minute 34 left, and Gautier is not going to go down with the goose egg.
Better not.
They're charging.
I'm pretty sure, who was that? Coach Collins over there. See, you got Coach Collins, his first year as OC at Gautier, and he's got Trey Irvin, first year starting quarterback at Gautier, coming in on the whole new regime per se. So they're getting to know each other and feel, it's going to take some time.
Yeah. Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Some punishment right there.
Yeah.
Who was that? 97.
Oh, yeah, big boy. He's like a man out there. Yeah, we call them man-childs. Jeez. Let's go. He's sending Solomon out in motion.
Oh, get a little movement.
Yeah, we'll tack that on. Don't give us that 5. If you gonna take it, the trial and go in denial, they gonna take that 5. 37 seconds. I think this is gonna be probably the last drive of the game, and we'll be able to wrap up this telecast.
Yep.
You know, I'm ended on the same thing I've been preaching all night. Sponsorship. Sponsorship. That's how we can run this each and every week, sponsorship. Let's go, LJ. You know, we want to be able to have our you want to be able to have your whatever it is you want out there, you know, in front of our audience, a committed, dedicated audience that will be viewing each and every week. Holla at us.
Yep. Same thing goes for Pascagoula football for me. Get in
Holla at
touch
us.
with me, Bickham Entertainment or Gulf Coast Sports Network, and we will be handling the Pascagoula High School football. And like I've said, a portion of the proceeds go back to help out the football program, a large portion. So
And they really do get that money to them folks, man.
Yep, we do. I got a June bug on my shoulder, just hanging
Yeah, so
out.
he just chilling up
Yeah,
there.
he's chilling.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's with all of us, with everything we do. You know, anytime we do anything, it's going back into the community.
Yeah,
You know,
in
like,
one way or the other, monetarily,
Yeah.
and then, you know, also just exposure
yeah,
and building these people up.
yeah, what we're creating for the culture, we're creating a culture. And this is something that when we look back, people are going to remember this era and this time of when that influx changed. And,
Yeah.
and our student athletes, artists, movie actors, or whatever, started to get notarized just off being at home.
Yep.
Like, you don't have to sell everything and pack up and move to L.A., Atlanta, or New York to get on. Like, we'll be able to do that right here on the beautiful Golden Gulf Coast of Mississippi. And we travel. Just know that, though. You know, if somebody in Louisiana or we'll travel the money, right?
Yeah.
6.7 seconds left.
Yeah, all my family's from Franklinton, Louisiana. I don't know if you know where that's at, but it's outside of Bogalusa. And
They got some Saints tickets they want to get rid of for this year.
we had some last year, but I've heard a lot of players from Franklinton High School shout it out in college football.
Mm-hmm.
They got a good program over there. And like you said, man, traveling wherever it's at.
Mm-hmm. We go to it. That's when you know you want it. You go get it.
Don't talk about it, be about it.
Yeah. That's what all I want to base myself around, man. Movers and shakers, man.
Yeah. Well, we got 6.7 seconds left in the game. Let's see if Gautier can put some points on the board. This is it. Yep, this is definitely it. Nope.
Yeah,
Oh, they're letting it run. Oh, 0.2 seconds.
Yeah, they could have let that run on off, man. Get us out of here. Yeah, he said run it on off. Run that clock.
All
yeah.
All right, I'm going to come back to you and let you give some final words.
Yeah.
Coming around, and there he is.
Yeah, I am. Hey, if you haven't got you a pair of big game frames, you're slacking. Make sure you get with me so I can get you a pair right now. I still have some samples in stock, but the website will be able, you can go on there, customize your frames how you want them, pick what polarized lens or size you want them, but go do that. Secondly, make sure if you haven't already, go to the Big Game Facebook page, Instagram page, YouTube, and Twitter, and like and subscribe to the page. Make sure if you haven't subscribed to the Bingo Media LLC page on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and even put the email down, Bingo Media LLC at gmail.com. I'm open for any and everything. Hunter's open for any and everything. If you are looking to collaborate with either one of us, contact us. We are trying to bring some type of exposure to your program or whatever it is you need exposure with. We got you. This is Seneca Hampton. This is Hunter Butt. How you say your last name again?
Bickham.
Bickham. I be messing that up all the
Just
time.
think of Odell Beckham.
Just think of
with an
Odell.
I.
Yeah. Hunter Bickham, Seneca Hampton, signing out with Gulf Coast Sports Media, Bingo Media, This is the first one. I'm excited. I'm excited about it. Y'all be easy. Shout out. Everybody drive safe. Like and subscribe to these pages, man. Please. I need to get my viewers up, man. Once I hit 1,000, I'll do what it's called, a raffle, and raffle out some merch, some glasses, a visor, some hats, shirts, whatever. This is all new merch, baby. This is 2023 Bingo Media, man. My crew, they going to all have the merch, baby. So, get with me, man. I don't just talk about it. I be about it. It's your boy Bingo Media signing out.
1 sec. All right.